If we had the extender, we could we could like change the view and stuff, and we don't have to show him.
Oh, okay.
It is what it is. It's fine. All right, we're hopping right back in to where we were last. Would you roll something?
Notes.
What did you roll, bro?
Double 18s.
Double 18s.
I have notes.
Okay.
Thank you for taking
Let's hope there's
Matching die,
It's just
matching.
the fact of
Magic
finding
roll?
them.
Exactly.
No,
As you can see,
I'm just like
chaotic.
Let's see how these do.
And then you get another notebook and organize it.
All right. As we head back into Kelvin's Cairn. Kelvin's Cairn.
Or are we climbing it, or are we just walking?
We are about to start climbing it, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do something before. You want to do something before?
I was just asking if you're like walking up or climbing.
I mean, for right now, it just seems like to be a path. If it comes to climbing, we will let you know. Or at least I will let you know.
The cat is so pathetic right now.
I know.
I'm gonna let her into my room so that way, because we
She
won't.
can at least move around.
Yeah. She can explore in there.
Something.
What's this? What's this?
She was incredibly hyper. Like, she's normally hyper. She was, like, uber mode.
Tell me
while you
about
guys
Yeah,
are
every
gone.
time she comes out of the living room, she will become very hyper.
Mm-hmm.
She'll maybe be sleepy at first, but she will wake up and start running around everywhere.
It makes sense.
I
So
think she likes you, too.
we entertained ourselves as
She
you were
likes
gone.
you.
She looks a lot like her mother. In
Really?
the face.
Like
Her-
like Michael?
My parents have their cat, both the mom and the dad actually, to their outdoor cats. We actually have little
Hopefully she likes it in there a little bit better.
She probably won't
Hopefully.
whine as much.
She probably will, but you know.
She probably will. She wants out. She wants to run around.
She just wants to see people.
But I'm
She
hoping
wants
my
to
room
be-
has enough.
She wants to be interactive.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this is, we don't need you to be too hyper.
Unconducive to that situation.
Okay, as you guys hit the mountain, or at least the, what the hell? You start walking up the path of Kelvin's Cairn. Let me pull up I'm probably saying it wrong.
It's like Cairn or Karn, something like that.
It's C-A-I-R-N.
I know
It's Kelvin.
pronounced
Karen.
Kelvin's Cairn.
Cairn.
Cairn with a C.
Alright.
So
C-A-I-R-N.
Yeah, C-A-I-R-N.
Karen. Karen.
Yeah, it's Cairn.
So we were saying
It's not Karen, it's Karen.
yeah,
Karen.
it's Cairn.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not a Karen though.
It's not a Karen, it's a Karen.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like you care and then there's an N.
Boy leads the party up the mountain.
Boy.
As you guys, okay, is that the long wind? There we go.
Ooh, spoopy.
I don't want it to be too loud.
It's spoopy enough.
You guys start making your way up the mountain. You guys start hearing some strange noises. So hearing a
And
Young. Dark young?
Money?
Dark young?
Are we dealing with the dark young here?
Yes.
Show me her!
It's 12 of them.
I'm sure
actually.
it's just mountain goats.
He's going with it again. He loves it too much.
It's
I love Shodigirth. It's one of the greatest outer world
24.
entities.
I think it's actually 24 of them just going ba 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 ba.
I'm
Oh,
sure
that is
it's-
absolutely. The dark young of Shodigirth are absolutely terrifying.
You're right.
creatures.
They're just mountain goats. They're just doing their thing as they're up on the mountain.
And actually, I think this is where. Why don't you guys make it?
You want to just do it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Or are you just coming down the mountain?
No, I'm wondering what these fucking these goats are doing.
You're just sitting there staring. Well, we're walking up and you're just sitting there staring at these goats, like investigatively.
I go shh, quiet. That goat's amongst us.
You want to describe what he looks like?
Yes, of course I do.
Could
So
do
what you
that.
see is a short humanoid. They have long, curly, black hair. They seem to be wearing what's just described as all black, essentially speaking. If you guys have ever watched The Boys, think Black Noir, except I don't have a mask on. My face is terribly scarred. I have scales on the back of my neck that kind of creep up towards my face, almost draconic in nature. There's also a dark, small wisp around my hands, because that's the only thing that's really exposed, and my face as well. My eyes seem to be a translucent yellow of some sort. And I just go,
shh. There are many here. You need to be quiet. They're deadly. They have precision and aim like no other. Again.
They're eating the small grass that happens to...
Tiny bit of foliage that's poked
tiny
through
bit.
the snow.
Yeah.
There they go. They keep doing it. What does it mean?
And
I'm sorry.
They
I'm
do
very
bleat
distracted.
loudly as you guys approach, but that's about it.
I'm very distracted. I've lost what appeared to be my group.
I'll creep up a little bit and go.
I fear that these goats are not the threat you think they are.
Are you sure? I'm sure something summoned them from the 9 pits of hell.
Usually, they are the ones being used for the summonings in the 9 pits of hell.
Maybe it's a reverse process. Maybe they need to sacrifice us in order to summon something.
They appear to be normal goats, from what I can see.
But how could you tell?
Would you like to test it?
And I'll pull out my chakrams.
No. Shh. Don't. If we agitate them, they may assault us.
Huh.
But there are more important matters at the hand.
2 of the goats from on top of the mountain, or at least a little bit elevated, kind of just...
Start butting heads.
They
Do you
butt
see what
heads.
I mean? It's a ritual.
And then after about 30 seconds of them just kind of like trying to one-up one another, they just kind of give up and they're just like... As they start...
The ritual seemed to have failed.
How familiar are you with goats, my friend?
I do not know of these creatures.
And I'll let my chakram disappear from my hand.
And go, they are not hostile to us.
How powerful are they?
Have you killed a deer?
I've killed a moose.
They are weaker than a moose.
They prove no use to me then.
Indeed.
What do I call you?
My name is Yarvel.
Yarvel. What is this creature? Are you a shadow? I've come across you before. Does this mean you have sided with shadows?
No shadows to sight with, no.
No, I am but an angel.
An angel? You cannot be an angel. You are darkness incarnate. Impossible.
I look at your skin and go,
She's the one wearing all black.
and then you see like a small like creature like thing just like come out of my chest, and he goes, "Well, it's all right. You're my friend, right? Of course." And he just like goes back and like, "Shut up. Sorry."
That's alright. We've seen more interesting things out here. Your pet is interesting.
It's not a pet. He's a fucker.
Oh.
Right?
I will not ask. I know there are things I do not wish to share. Your name again, for this fellow.
My name is Centennial.
I'm sorry, say that again.
My
Bless
name
you.
is Centennial.
Bless you, child.
My name is Centennial.
Zenthaniel? Is this some type of alloy?
No.
Are you a
it's
material?
It's just what I named myself when I fell from the sky.
You might want to come up with something that does not sound like a basic element.
After the goats start to kind of just make their way down the mountain.
They seem to want to sacrifice something else. They've moved on to new victims.
They seem to run out of food.
Or victims.
and I look at you and go,
You're right. Victims. Let us
Exactly.
continue upward. You lost your group. Tell me about
Yes.
yourself as we walk.
They're careless fellers. They rushed on ahead while I was staring at these goats. They said I was taking too long.
Were they, the ones who train the dogs down below.
Ah, boy, I see you're here. Do not bark at me like that. You know how I feel about that. Hey. Look.
He kind of just gums up to you and starts looking at you.
God damn it. Damn it all. I'm sorry, he does this ritual.
I'll look at you with the sincerest of eyes and go,
You seem to expect a lot from creatures who have lacking intelligence.
They do seem to perform many rituals that I do not understand.
Where are you from?
It's a guy from outer space.
I trouble you. Sorry, I seem to be from Waterdeep.
Yes.
And
Water.
you have not been accustomed to the nature of dogs.
Yes, of course, but the rituals still go over my head.
Right. You should talk to a druid. Perhaps they could help you understand it better.
Druids, I thought they only speak to animals.
They speak to humans alike.
I've
they're
seen one in the
whether-
forest speaking to a bird, one in the forest speaking to a tree, and I've seen two in the forest at the same time speaking to the same tree.
Fascinating.
I studied them. For 3 days, I learned nothing.
Sounds like you got quite the mystery on your hand.
Yes. I didn't continue these studies any further.
Understandable.
Very
May I get your
unpragmatic. Me. I'm lucky.
We know you are lucky. What's your name?
No. You don't understand, basic element. I am lucky.
Well, it is a pleasure, Lucky.
Thank you. My name is Full. Ah, I understand now. Full name, Lucky Startout.
Lucky Startout.
Startheart.
Starheart.
Yes.
Starheart.
Yes. I
Lucky
mispronunciate my last
Starheart.
name. Yes, thank you. That is it.
Okay.
Interesting name. I do not know how you got such a name. It's your last one. Whoever is such an incredible creature to have.
My parental units.
Of course.
That's what they call it.
Yes. They were both designed to design me.
The Scythian sword says, "What the fuck?"
I caught everything except your race. What are you again?
He looks like a short halfling.
Okay. Halfling or human?
What is this ritual?
Halfling.
Halfling.
Come on. Yes.
This is a person trapped in a sword.
How did you
Trapped
become
is the wrong word.
inside?
That is an extremely long story. First it was a curse, then it was a choice.
Didn't seem very long.
This will be very interesting.
Alright, before we get caught by anything that could actually be threatening to us,
Like the goats and the rituals.
like Yetis. and duergar.
The way he says Yetis.
Yetis! Yetis!
And by the way, as you say that,
Ah.
Yetis. Yetis.
Icewindale! You've summoned them.
That's fucking funny.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of this, I think that is what one of my compatriots yelled out.
Yetis?
Yes,
Well, he was out of earshot. Or
indeed.
a great distance out.
But I was too distracted by the goats.
Please, if one of us screams Yetis, I must kindly ask you to ignore the other problems in your life and focus on the Yetis, as they are the bigger threat compared to the goats.
Yetis in danger?
Yetis would kill us if we were not careful. Goats we could murder freely.
The goats are like nowhere in sight at this point.
If I wanted to, I could kill a goat with my bare hands.
I shall help you, sword friend. And furry friend.
Thank you. We will get your compatriots back, but
Oh my god.
And shadow friend. And blue friend. And darkened friend. Were you also manipulated by the shadow?
Red. Fuck!
Oh,
No! I'm like, no, he's like smoky.
Like smoky red?
Yeah, like, no, like smoky dark.
Was it not based on the picture that you showed?
He looks like dark red to me.
Oh.
I mean, like, if he's smoky, that's fine. I imagine.
No,
he's
you like
smoky,
black.
but- I'm like black?
Yeah.
No, it's like,
Like
an
charcoal.
ashy charcoal black.
Oh, hell yeah! That's even cooler than I imagined. Hell
Oh.
Alright, if that's metal, we're sticking with it.
Yeah.
yeah! You see, my colorblind is fucking.
I understand.
I
It's
see. I
because-
see darkness. It's just like it's like a red darkness to me.
It's because of the tint of the hair, most likely reflects down onto the character, and you perceive it as being encompassed. Damn. Okay.
That's perfectly fine. It's cooler to me that way. So yeah, I'm like, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. Please.
And he's like it just. I pick my hand up and like it turns into a wisp for a little while, and then back into.
Oh, so cool, so edgy.
It
I
is
don't
not cool
care.
at all.
Oh, thank you for agreeing with me.
Thank you. Well, I guess my friends are in danger since they yelled Yeti, and it was not a human ritual.
Oh my god, the edge on this man is.
can I look at you and go, yes, so if one of us, please, rush in and help us. Just don't get yourself killed while trying to help us.
Oh man, we can cut ourselves with the amount of edge this guy's got going on him. Oh my god. He starts
I'm a
laughing.
blade.
Oh, he's so
And
naive
look
to
at
the
you and
world.
go,
Are you?
Well, I'm a
He is.
sword.
I knew that one was coming.
He is.
It's probably the sharpest one in the room.
He could be.
Only in physicality alone.
You guys start walking and eventually, I mean, I don't know, they don't want us to use that yet, so I'll wait to use that. Eventually, you guys make your way up, and you're about 100 of feet up the mountain. You come to a glistening white expanse of packed snow. As you get about halfway across it, you hear a loud crack from higher up the mountain, followed by a rumbling noise of the ground starting to shake. It's an avalanche!
Everybody run to that.
So, this is how they have rules for this. Well, first of all, before I go into the rules, how's your first
I'm
reaction?
looking for something I can use as cover.
Oh,
Okay.
marching order.
You would have to do marching order first.
I would have been ahead because I wanted to save my friends, so I'd been first.
I would jump and glide to the nearest ledge.
So, before the avalanche, who would be... What's the marching order is what he's
I'm
asking.
always
Marching
in the
order is
middle.
me. I'm the first.
Second or third, depending on how people want to stack it.
Exactly.
I'd usually be as close to the front as possible.
So I would be like carrying a 14 on our party size.
Yeah.
I'll be
Like,
there.
whatever is there.
How far can you... How fast can you go as a tabaxi?
In one turn?
Normal.
One turn.
Without
I just wanna
tabaxi
know.
speed.
120.
Yeah, without
A single
tabaxi speed.
turn.
100.
So, what I'll ask you to do is...
Outrun this.
I'm gonna have him make a couple of checks. If he can't, if it's not successful, then he'll be apart with everyone else.
I mean, with my tabaxi speed, I can go 120 in a single turn.
Exactly, and I'm taking that into account. You're the only one who gets to roll. Everyone else does. So do me a favor, make one perception check first.
6.
Okay, you're with everyone else. That's how I'm gonna roll it right now. Roll initiative, everyone. I will have you go first on initiative, though.
Oh, well,
You're
I'm rolled a
guaranteed.
25 anyways.
Oh, and what I'll say is that you at least get to go first on
19,
initiative.
20, 21,
Oh, fudge.
27.
And regardless of if you're a sword, you can still get packed by snow, friend. Roll for initiative as well. You have? Okay, thank God.
19.
Why am I rolling?
He's just gonna fly up.
You know, I thought about that, but that would be a
My
little too
reaction
dumb, so I
speed
thought,
is
you know,
really
like,
slow.
fuck it, I'll do something.
It's okay. There's the avalanche is 200 feet
I'll
wide
take all the fun out of
and 100 feet long. Even if you decided to go up, you would be covered by it,
it. Yeah.
or at least in the path.
No, thank you.
And I'll tell you how deep it is soon. Okay.
Probably 20 feet.
Yeah.
That'd be my quickest guess. Depending
Some-
on how close we are to it.
Being... The avalanche is about 500 feet away from you guys. You go first, I'm assuming, so let's go ahead and roll the initiative down. You go first. Anything above 20?
27.
You got a 27?
Yeah.
He still goes first, that's what I'm
That's
rolling.
fine. That's fine.
I'm still rolling it that way, given the fact that he's got the tabaxi
Even though he had
speed.
20.
That is ridiculous.
Even in your time bending stuff, you're still like, holy shit, he did something. I need to do
20? So anything else 20 related, please?
It's just, at this point, I think we just start saying people's initiative orders.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Drake.
What do you guys
You
got?
first.
9.
9.
Who's faster?
I think
I am.
he has more deck.
Probably.
So you, what did you get?
9.
16.
A what?
16.
16. Okay. You go before that. Lucky.
It's actually
Lucky!
that this avalanche has like initiative orders to it, because that's actually how I like dealing
He's
with it.
lucky!
I am.
He's lucky!
He's lucky.
If the mountain is
He's
steep enough,
fucking
I
lucky.
can just
He's a bomb, but he cries.
I haven't heard that one.
And the lonely heart speaking. Okay, yeah. Ice Knight. Ice
Yeah,
Knight.
buddy. Whatever that was, right?
Jack Fall.
Oh, we need to hack, whack, and smack this avalanche back.
Why do these tears
You know what this would be a great
come
moment
out?
for?
Can I just embrace it?
A dome of homeness.
I mean, you could if you really wanted
A
to.
dome of what?
It might not
Of
really.
homefulness.
We would do.
Oh, yeah, no,
It's
that
a
would be
turn
real
order
nice
thing, I guess.
Until it wears off.
And
Bunch of
because
snow
my
on top
Genasi's
of
here,
us.
I'll just.
Well, I mean, by all technicality, we would have had like we would have created a barrier, and all the snow would have gone around it in a certain sense.
Oh, so you could get some force.
Yeah, we could literally leave out the other side where the snow probably hadn't packed up, or at least dig our way out.
Or you can just put
Once you
fire
said
out.
a flat, icy plateau, I knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, it's bound to happen in a campaign like this.
Icewindale.
All right.
Icewind. So you go first. The
What is in the area?
snow, 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 and snow. You can only see
Shit.
snow.
There's a
No
fuck
rocks
ton
or anything.
of
Roll a perception check if you're looking for rocks.
22.
Okay, I can say that you find in the distance amounts of snow, you can find potentially a rock that can be sturdy enough for you to potentially cling on to. What do you?
Cling on to.
Yes, cling on.
Klingon. Yeah, you can be a Klingon finally.
How far away is it?
You're probably the only one who can reach it. With it being about 100 feet away.
Damn, yeah, no, I can do so.
Oh yeah, 50 feet of rope. I'm going to hand it to someone.
Not me.
I'm going to tie this to
I
it.
can't.
I'm going to die.
I'm going to tie this to that rope over there, or that rock over there. Hold on, it might save your life.
Fuck!
You might have to have someone actually grab you and hope to God you choose the right
I'll
person.
grab you.
Okay, I have an idea.
I will
And
grab
as
you.
I'm running by,
I don't want to get grabbed. I don't want to get grabbed. I have an idea.
No, I
Just fly
can,
straight up.
I can just glide.
dash 60 feet into the air. 80 feet into the air. You can go 80 feet into the air straight up.
I have an idea.
Okay, depending on what he does is what happens.
Wait.
I'm gonna leave that rope. I don't care who grabs it. I literally toss it and start running. And
You see him bolt like a cheetah. Like cheetah speed out of nowhere, just
Then you can go before me.
barely had any time to talk. Okay, that's it. That's the first action. So we just do one action, and then that's how this thing goes. Okay. He is bolted towards it.
Fire spells.
It's an avalanche.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You literally can't.
It's an avalanche.
Water has
These-
high
Way
heat.
too much.
She can always try.
It is still an avalanche. Like
This is D&D, and I will say, yeah, you have a point.
That's a whole.
She can always try. That's what I'm going to say all
all
the
of
time.
ice has a 100-point HP pool.
Dude, I know.
I know
What I am,
this, he says.
what I am saying is that she can always try.
I don't trust her spells. I'm going to tie myself to a rock.
I see. You don't know what to do. So, what is your first reaction? Regardless of what we have just said, do not take that into account. What would you do as a character?
It's not like in my mind as a character, snow.
It's
it melts easily.
It's
Okay.
an avalanche kind of snow. So I will tell you that even though it is snow, it's not the snow on the ground, it's the snow on the mountains. So it is a different kind of snow that has been sitting there for a long time, just waiting to pounce on someone.
Oh god, it's because I said yen.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Watch out for Yetis! He whispered and it all echoed off.
Yeah, I know.
And you're like, hey, you calling me?
No, not
I'm
even.
Yeti.
It's just there's the magic on the mountain where if you whisper,
What do you do,
if
though,
you say
Tristan?
the word Yeti, it just echoes.
Yeah.
And that causes
Suddenly,
avalanche.
suddenly,
Yetis.
Yetis.
You just say Yeti, the avalanche.
Suddenly Yetis.
Suddenly, Yetis.
And
Yeti
now you guys know
bears.
why the ghost just said, fuck it, we're running away.
Yes, 'cause
Suddenly
we're talking
Yeti
very
bears.
They know the mountain, they know what's about to happen.
My character, because she's not thinking of all this, she's just gonna ready scorching her.
Okay. You, do me a
I'm
favor and
playing-
roll a
You are
percentile
playing
check.
your character.
You are
I'm
playing
playing
your
my
character.
character.
Do me a favor, roll a
I'm
percentile
proud
check.
of you.
Oh.
Because of me, it's 120 feet if you
So what you're going to do is what I'm going to say. So you're trying to scorch it from far away.
Yeah, I'll be telling everybody, hey, get behind me. You don't want to be in front of me.
That's what she just said. You guys don't have to follow that. So you scorch and rate the thing, roll percentile. What's your percentile?
28%.
28%. Okay.
It's not the crazy lows, but
You fire out the scorching ray at the incoming plateau of snow. You do see a lot of it turn into water, but the majority of it still kind of rushes down as snow. Some of it got melted, but not the majority that needed to be melted. The problem's still afoot, but it looked a little cool. Yeah, it looked like you had a thought. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
the
I like
ray
it.
hit and you're like, I did it! And the rest of the snow came and you're like,
All right, Lucky. What do you do?
I think this ray and
To part the seas almost.
yeah.
But the problem is, even if you parted the seas, you got rushing water at you now.
I'd rather be
Which is
wet
going to
than-
very quickly turn to ice.
They just scare you. That's the scary part, is that there's shards of ice now.
Lucky decides this isn't an advantageous position to be in.
Okay, what do you do?
I dash backwards, and I double dash.
You just kind of go the other
He rogue dashes.
Okay.
I make sure that basically the snow just kind of trickles down while I watch it.
Oh god, Batman, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me,
it looks like Black Noir, right?
Yeah.
Minus the mask.
minus the mask. It's a good representation. Okay, you dash.
I double dash backwards.
How much is your speed?
I have 100 feet of movement.
The encounter starts like literally right underneath it. So you have 100 feet of movement. You can get pretty much towards the end. What I'll say is that make a dexterity check to try to get out of the small part that potentially can still collapse on you.
Well, I mean, is it the same amount of movement speed going forward and backwards?
The problem is that it just says 100. Just roll a dex check for me, please.
All right.
For my brain.
I failed.
I failed.
I like to imagine this character telling
Okay, so you start going. And you're literally right there. You're really just right there. And you do go face first into the snow. It's not really the problem of how fast the snow's coming towards you. It's the fact that you're running really fast in the snow. And this is still deep snow. it is it's going to be deep feet of snow.
Deep feet. Oh shit. That's not
And he's headed towards a rock, otherwise I would have made him do the same thing.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure, like, between where I was standing, what was further or closer.
Yeah. It's literally just, it's weird because they make you start like at the get-go of it. That way it just, well, if they do that and they do that, they're still in the middle, so whatever.
Okay.
So, you go face first in the snow. That doesn't mean that you're fucked. That just means you go face first in the snow.
So do I move the 100 or
You
how
move
much?
to 100.
Okay.
It's just you're literally right at the tip.
Okay, so I have to use
So you're literally
half
like-
my movement to get up.
You see, so imagine this being the end of the avalanche. You're literally right here, but face first.
Oh,
Like
it sucks.
the end of the avalanche is about to still hit you. Genasi's going to follow you and hold the rope. Seems to be the best option. That's his action. Ice Knight, what do you do?
I jump out and open my wings.
I spread my wings and fly away.
You start flying?
He starts gliding down the mountain.
Yes, I glide very slow though, so it depends on how wide or tall it is. How
Okay,
tall
you start
it is.
gliding down the mountain.
You start gliding down the mountain where you came from.
From your view,
start
it
gliding
looks
down the mountain
really
where you
majestic,
came
all the
from.
snow coming down. It's
You're
actually
gliding
kind
down
of
the
cool,
mountain. You're
seeing it from
gliding
this
down the
direction. If it wasn't for the fact that you know that your friends are
Dying.
in impending doom.
I know. As a player, I would have saved them,
I know, but that's really cool.
but my character's just
Doesn't
like,
give a fuck.
Yo, I need to
I'll
live.
find. I can find new friends any day.
So yeah, you start gliding down the mountain.
saw my
You'll have to
angel
wait a
back.
turn before we do any sort of dex check. Because you're gliding. Jackfall!
Okay,
You die.
this one is kind of dumb.
I know.
So I am going to.
Stick myself into the sword.
The thing
into
is,
the snow.
I know what he's thinking.
Is he gonna sword in the stone himself?
Yeah.
Not in the stone, but dash action. Move 60 feet towards the rock, and then try and go under the snow as far as I can.
You are
Bury
aware that
yourself?
you're going to be buried even deeper by the avalanche, right?
I'm aware, but I won't have like the rushing shit come
Oh, yeah, you won't be-
battering the fuck out of me. I'm just buried at that point.
and
Yeah.
the weight
Which is a
of
problem.
the snow.
But I'm not going to
you're at least-
suffocate. I'm not going to starve to death. I can figure this out.
Right.
he kinda
the
just stuck-
sword
so he-
unstucks himself.
So you see the sword just go. Phew! No need to make a check. You're going in the snow. The snow is going to do it to you anyway. So fine, you're in the
you
snow.
like it. You love it. You want some more of it.
The avalanche starts coming closer.
All right.
How much?
About 20 feet
How
away.
much? You?
So it moved 480 feet. Okay.
Yep. That's how fast.
480 feet in a single turn.
That's how fast it goes.
Yeah. No. It's pretty.
And we're about
It's
to find
annoyingly
out.
fast.
Oh, I'm
I'm only
aware.
10
I was
feet.
like,
Yeah.
I'm
The
only
thing-
10 feet from the edge.
Yep, that thing's ridiculous.
That's how slow I glide.
I mean, you're probably still going to get caught somehow, but we'll see. Yarvel. Top of the initiative. The
Yarvel
avalanche is
White
coming
run.
way faster than you've ever seen any other avalanche come in your life.
Your Arvel
I'd make a
wide
quick
run.
slip knot,
Oh, Slipknot.
throw it over the rock,
Okay.
and pull it tight.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a knot you can tie in literally a second.
Yep.
There's a lot of those.
Don't.
Deadass.
And they
Call
are
me
very
a knot.
efficient because they use their
Just
own
because
tension
I-
to stop. So I'm going to throw it over the rock.
Line.
I'm going to tie a slip knot mid-loop
Kills it.
and jump through it and let it cinch around my own waist.
Why not?
It uses count.
And then I'm grabbing onto the rope. As it has locked itself around me, I'm locked around the rock, and I'm going to hope for the best. And if I have time in my turn, I will try another slip knot for whoever happens to be coming beside me.
Okay, roll a dex check, because given your tabaxi speed, I will allow you to potentially do that.
Insanely enough, like if I was a normal character, I can technically get tabaxi speed all the time.
14.
Yeah, but
14?
little legs.
Roll one more for me.
Little leg league.
20.
Okay, that'll do it for me. You go ahead and you, and then Almost as if it's second nature to you to just panic rush, make sure these things are good, and you throw another one, and you manage to do it, and you can see this thing about to collapse.
I hold my breath.
Yep.
And take as much cover behind the rock as I can.
There you
To
go.
avoid hitting the boulders and large chunks of ice.
This guy's good. This guy's really good.
Okay.
He's OP.
Veltrixie,
Timing.
you see
Nice timing,
you see
you.
a rushing avalanche right pretty much 20 feet away from you. And now there's a couple of ice shards. Unfortunately.
Agnes, you're a scorcher. Fuck it.
I mean, if
Just
you-
create a
if you
path
want
for
to do
yourself
it,
specifically.
you can do it. What do you want to do?
I don't know what else you got at this point.
At this point, just do
A
shield.
zero square is only 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
And you're only a 5 foot wide person.
That.
Yeah, without screws and rails.
It's kind
You're
of
not
sucks
worried
because
about everybody else, right?
Yeah, you're not.
you're
You're
gonna get
fine.
demolished by this thing probably.
Just do shield and it just bounces around you.
Truth.
Oh, shield. Wait for your reaction shield.
I mean, it's not like I wouldn't allow a potential for that.
Shield.
I mean, like if people
No,
give me
that would-
ideas,
that would
then
work.
it's not like I'm not willing to work with it. So if she says
That's how. That's
can
technically
see how
what
that works.
shield does. It only lasts one turn though, so you have to think about that part.
yeah.
We don't know how long this thing's gonna last.
You should just keep redoing it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, as long as you have spell slots, right?
Yeah.
Infinite spells. Wizards have infinite spell slots, right? That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
heard. Okay. Okay. Let's make
Of
sure.
course.
That's why people play wizards, because you have 643 spell slots at level 1. I
Oh.
mean, you're never going to use that many.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long
They give you too
shot.
much.
They give you
Okay.
way too much. I don't know why.
First, we're gonna grab onto the rope key,
I guess that's why they're not called
toss
wizards.
them, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chocolate bars of the
And then
coast.
I'm going to cast Create Bonfire. Right?
So you're just creating bonfire.
Create a bonfire. Okay.
I love this imagery. I will say that much.
Rope.
Yep.
Bonfire.
Burn bad.
Yeah, that's.
Like, my thought is, if it's bonfire and it comes towards, yeah, it's gonna.
Smothered.
So easily.
We're not
I don't know.
about this.
You're a Floridian, so you might not understand the full concept of an avalanche.
I don't know avalanche, I have been in snow.
Nice.
I don't know what avalanche
It's just I've
Avalanche.
recently seen footage of this, and it's the most terrifying shit on the planet.
Oh, man.
It is literally a
Yeah.
wall 10 foot high, possibly higher, of snow. Yeah,
It's literally like a tsunami of snow. It's literally like
Yeah.
But when
It's-
I
it's
think
terrifying.
of bonfire, I think it's like 15 feet up.
No.
Right.
That's
but
what I'm thinking of.
it's-
A
If
bonfire.
you think
It's
of a
the same
Florida
she's thinking.
bonfire, you're chilling out with the homies and you got a bunch of beers.
I'll say this. I will. I really recently watched a video of people like after an avalanche of people like looking for people, and I swear to you, not there was this lady that was dug at least 20 feet deep down, and she was just freezing. It was like the
Yeah.
most insane
Terrifying.
thing. It's terrifying.
Because even if you survive, then you get the slow death. It's fucking horrible.
So yeah, these are probably the most terrifying things on human existence, for if you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So, regardless,
Right.
essentially that's what's about to happen as you see it rush towards you.
At least you're nice and warm now.
Lucky, what do you do? You are face first
I
in
am
the
holding
snow.
on the rope.
I will say this, you can pretty much clear yourself with the avalanche if you do move. Even with half movement.
So I use half my movement speed to get up.
Okay?
That leaves me.
15.
You
20?
can clear yourself of it.
I have 25 altogether.
Even if you have 5 feet, you can clear yourself of it.
Well, so 12.5. Then you can dash, so that's another 25.
So,
You can clear yourself pretty easily, because
Yeah,
dashing
it's not
just
hard.
gives you your movement again.
So I move 50 feet.
yep, you get yourself up and you go, and you clear yourself of the mountain
Book it.
the other direction. You are clear of the avalanche. Janasi holds on and closes his eyes.
Do you slip into the knot I tied for you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll do that.
And I go,
Why do I adventure? I should have stayed home.
should just say.
I should have just said.
Hey, at least you'll be warm
Nice
with your
night.
thermal cubes.
Since you're gliding down,
I
pretty
don't
much
wanna do
being
all that.
chased by the mountain as this
little
happens.
bit, yeah.
I'm only moving 10 feet at a time because I'm gliding, and I can't increase that speed because I'm gliding.
I'd rather die.
So I'm 20 feet away from the edge right now.
No!
It is the slowest glide you have ever seen.
So make a dex check, man. Real quick. To determine what happens.
Real quick.
5.
It's not a 1. But whatever it is.
It's not that great?
No.
Fail.
Okay. So
dex.
as you're gliding, you're like,
Just Dex.
eventually the mountain, unfortunately,
As this is all
Catches
happening,
up
I'm
to
just
you.
doing
Like,
this number the
flips
entire
my heels and I
time.
brace for impact as you are probably going to be covered by the snow. Jackfall, you are in the snow.
So,
Anything you want to do before?
do I feel
Pray.
the shitload of vibration around?
You will feel the worst kind of
Right.
vibration.
It's real bad up there.
It is
I'm gonna
awful.
Hold in action. Once I don't feel all that bad going on up there, then I'm gonna try and shove myself up out of the snow.
Really? You think that's how it works?
At least if I get buried in the
Oh, I
snow,
understand.
I don't die.
Yeah.
With your
You have to breathe.
with your
Sword.
digging speed that you have?
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have a digging
It doesn't
speed,
say that I
do you?
don't have to breathe. But
So you probably have to.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Okay.
Okay.
Good con.
5 years later,
You'll be
wiggle,
for a
wiggle.
while, so you can maybe get
So, do me a favor. Everyone besides you, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that is not my chance.
Can I have advantage because I'm tied to a rock?
Yeah, let's say that. I'm okay with that.
I needed
I
that.
could have used this a second ago.
Where'd my character
Wait.
sheet go?
A literal run roll ago.
Yeah.
Strength.
Okay.
Just straight.
It's strength saving.
I'm pretty sure I actually have a minus
So,
to
whatever your
this.
saving throw is, just add that.
And
You
then-
know
you
what
know.
I'm saying? Like, even with me holding onto the rope.
Sure. I'll give it to you.
So I was
I did
prepared.
grab the
I
rope.
rolled all positives this time.
Oh, thank God, I don't have the negative in
I rolled all
strength. Holy
positives for this
shit.
character.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's always good.
Rare.
Take it while you got it.
Right?
What'd you get?
Oh, no, it's kind of
Okay, you still don't know what the DC is, so.
I know, but
That's
I
always
rolled one, not one, and then a natural 18.
If anyone does have. No, it doesn't say that. Okay. Did anyone get below 15?
No, 16.
Oh,
22.
I got a 23.
I was on the other side.
Dirty 20.
I wasn't aware how far I could run. I was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
I'm
seriously
assuming
rolled
I'm
a
fucked
natural
regardless
20.
because this is a fucking
So,
outline.
Yeah.
who got below 15? No one?
I got 16.
Okay.
Oh,
Half damage.
beautiful.
I mean, I
damage.
would have filled it if I didn't have advantage. Like,
You guys
terribly.
will take half of this damage, though.
Even me?
And I'll take half. If
You're in the
it's-
snow.
it
You at least you
bludgeoning?
avoided that. So you guys just take 4 bludgeoning damage.
4? Okay, that's
for
not too bad.
bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning damage. As the snow does hit you.
Bush, 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 bush.
So
Here when you guys all
the
come in and
only
stuff.
I know, right?
the only
too.
people that aren't buried by the snow are you and her. Because even with the rope tied,
Weapons, right?
it's the snow is going to be too much,
And then
you,
someone just
you're
like,
technically going to be
I
dead.
got you.
So
I
everyone
captured
besides
so
you,
I
mad.
just think it's
Yarvel,
swept
and
down.
Lucky.
I just think it's swept down. Don't.
Stab me.
Exactly. The avalanche eventually stops, and it feels like what is minutes feels like hours being underneath the snow.
I will start like following the rope back and trying to dig through using the rope. That's half the reason I was like, this rope is a means of anchoring, and to me to find me when shit hits the fan.
Exactly, which you did. It takes maybe about a couple minutes, but you eventually find yourself out of the small snow that you were buried underneath. Everyone else is blinded and restrained. So everyone else gets 1 level of exhaustion. Besides these 2. So that's what do you guys try to do? Now that you see the snow stopped.
I'll wave to you as I can see you above the snow.
You can literally see him like you're literally across from each other at this point. He's literally on the other side of the. Where you guys came from.
I'm gonna pull the end of the rope and start following it.
I'll go and I'll try to uncover my new fallen friends.
Make an athletics check.
Alrighty.
This is what is needed.
I burn a point to unlock my moose feet, and I use that to kind of give myself a structured ground.
Oh, sweet. Oh, man, this feels good being used.
I was really lucky there.
What'd you get?
17.
Yeah, that's good.
What am I rolling?
Athletics.
That's 9.
Considering I have 0 for athletics, rolling a 17 is good.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a lucky roll. That's what you needed. Using that, you can roll a d4 for me.
4.
4. You manage to uncover both the people and the ropes, digging as much as you can, and with your friend's help, you can at least get the Genasi out, and you got Veltrixie out. Now finding the other two might be a little bit more difficult.
I saw them around this here parts. If we dig fast enough.
You know what? What am I doing? I have a shovel.
You do.
I'm using this shovel.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's so handy.
Yeah, when you roll with advantage. So.
And I'm just like, someone was trying to sell me that one, and I didn't take it.
And I look at you. Are you more built than?
Yes.
I hand you
this much.
I know. I go.
You probably have better uses for this than me. Sure. I am not a strong person.
So good.
18.
18? Oh,
yeah.
Good job. You managed to find this friend right here. As the one thing that you do know is guaranteed by what he did is that the sword is down there somewhere. Somewhere underneath you, as he decided to go straight down near the rock that you saw.
Alright.
You are uncovered, and via that athletics roll, you don't suffer anything else.
Yeah, I just get.
I'm gonna take a measured walk. I'm gonna head back to the rock where I was. And look, alright. I'm gonna take 40 steps in the direction I saw him. Foot to foot.
Where are you going?
Where I thought the sword was.
What sword?
The flying one that you became friends with.
True.
I'm gonna walk about 40 feet, as best I can measure it. And I'm gonna look down and start digging.
Go ahead and make me one more.
Can I attempt to use Searing Smite to make a little bit of room so that I can start to move?
If you do, you're gonna have to roll me a percentile check. It's either you take the athletics check or the
I take an
percentile
athletics check all day long.
No, them.
Oh.
Because you're currently restrained. You have no movement.
And it's probably going to instantly freeze.
Potentially.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'd help him since it's my friend.
And then regardless, it's athletics.
So that was a good roll for me.
What'd you get?
19.
Okay. No, you don't have to wait a smite, because eventually just
20.
And you just kind of look up, and just a huge hole. Just
It's getting dug. And I'm like,
I'm
here, don't hit me with the jump, don't, oh god, I'm here.
So, are you a longsword?
Yes.
Damn it.
I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna grab you by the handle. I'm gonna think about it for a second. Oh, if only I could keep you here for an hour. And I'm gonna pull you out.
You can. It's okay.
And I look towards Boy and I say, Boy!
You smell them. Cool. Don't do that again.
doesn't acknowledge
Do you
that.
have a problem with that particular ritual?
It's
He ignores that and does what he does.
it's unbecoming.
So you guys were buried about 30 feet deep.
Oh, that's why exhaustion comes in.
That's why it was exhaustion. Because 30 feet deep, My God, that
Whoa.
is so far underneath the snow.
Yeah, when you said an avalanche, I was fully aware of the situation we were going to.
I know, it's just ridiculous. That's so fucking crazy. For me, it's way more interesting just thinking about it from like a real world
Snow's
perspective.
not super dense, especially.
So,
but like, damn.
You guys survived the
Yeah.
avalanche.
It sucks.
Hooray!
It hurts.
That was gonna happen
That's why
regardless. It's just
snowballs
more
hurt.
funny the fact that
No,
you
imagine
shout
it's a
that
snowball
I
hurting,
made the
right?
echo happen
Imagine.
in order to make the
700 snowballs.
Oh god, I said Yeti and it echoed.
700 snowballs. Fuck
So-
that shit.
You guys make your way out of the snow. What do you guys do next? Do you guys say anything or do you guys move forward? What do you guys want to do?
I'm just like,
Bro, that was intense.
It was probably the ritual of the
It
goats.
was.
And then I
was an
completely.
angel. I survived.
I think it was because of us.
I also think
No.
it's because of them.
He agrees.
My plan did not work at all.
Oh! That's what's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of shit.
Well, congratulations on all of us for making it through that perilous endeavor.
Mainly me, because I'm literally the one who rescued you guys.
I'm glad I stood behind you.
As I make that really sarcastic up, I start walking.
Oh, what a dickhead. I love it.
She defended us with honor.
As you're kind of just like looking like this.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
She put her life
How
on the
far
line.
away are you away from me?
Louis puts his hand on your shoulder and he goes, "Don't worry. If I was a wizard, I'd probably do the same thing. It's a good thing I'm not."
I just go, she put her life on the line for us.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna like firebolt your ass.
Fireball.
Bolt.
Firebolt. Cantrip.
Oh.
When he gets a chance, okay. We'll see what
When he
happens.
gets far away,
Farther away.
Further away.
Alright, roll your attack.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, hit.
23.
Yeah.
What?
I can't even shield that. Just barely can't even shield that.
And all of a sudden, just a firebolt comes out. And as soon as you hit him, Louis goes, oh, no, I don't care if you're salty, I don't care what is happening, we just survived a fucking avalanche, I don't want to see that around here, we're a team right now, stop that!
You can roll your damage.
I think that's 9 damage.
9?
Fire damage. And resistance don't count.
Or no, I don't have it.
Can we not, please?
I'll look back at you. Crack open a health potion right inside your sight.
Wow, so dope. You were so cool.
I'll stare right at you. Crack it open and drink it.
I look around confused and I say,
Is this your rituals?
This is just weird, if I'm being honest.
You said
We
it's
have
hard
some
comment. And then
uncooperative team members.
Literally.
She just had a little bit of a problem with what he
and
said.
I
for
just
some
go,
reason.
and I whisper to you, and you hear inside your head a small voice. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw. As I burn another point.
Oh my god, guys.
Wait a minute.
Guys.
I always fail.
And I say,
Please do not hurt your friends.
and you are no longer capable of hurting any one of us for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good thing. Cool.
Oh shoot, that's right. I tore out the
It's weird. It's
is
just-
it purposely or accidental? Or any
You're not in. You're just like not allowed to hurt us.
Just in general.
Exactly.
Okay, that's helpful.
So that means unintentionally as well.
Exactly.
You have to be like,
Indirectly either.
Because even if you are unintentionally, you don't care, you have to use an AoE, you are aware we are in the way of that.
yeah, and July, your character, if your character wouldn't care if we're in the way, I don't think she would like care to think about repositioning. She'd be like, no, listen, I don't want to hurt him. But that's up to you.
Okay, we're moving on with the adventure at this point.
So it's either you don't, if you want to hurt your friends,
You can't.
and you can attack, you just choose. You have to choose not to attack or reposition to not hurt them.
Yeah.
So, you guys reach a steep, snow-covered incline, dotted with jagged rocks. Lying face down in the snow, barely conscious as a humanoid, in blood-stained, cold-weather clothing.
I'm gonna turn him over. Is he breathing?
He is, but he is exhausted and he looks fucked up.
And I just like slap his face. Garrett,
You can see the dog like licking his face furiously, just
Garrett!
to wake him up.
Wake your bitch ass up.
God!
Shut up! Stop screaming! There was a fucking avalanche just now.
I know. It's hard. Snow when it happened.
Garrett, shh. Just be
Where's
quiet.
the other one?
There's more people. The rest of our part, they went further up. I don't know.
Garrett,
You can
you're
see
useless
like
right
there's
now.
a deep wound that maybe like a rock, like was stuck in his ribs. That's
pull it
making him
out.
hard to hear. You pull it out.
Yeah.
Oh, he starts to yell
Oh.
as it gets worse.
I just
And
cover
he
his
starts
mouth.
bleeding it over.
I'm gonna
Oh!
drop 3 points into him from my own hand. Rest my blade on his,
Oh, is that
his
why?
leg or
Because
something.
you knew he was going to do that, or did you just do it?
He had
No.
no idea.
I mean, Prince doesn't.
He had
well,
no-
He's
sorry,
wanting to shut him
Lucky
off.
doesn't.
Lucky doesn't know what happens when
Exactly.
you remove an object that's
No.
currently sealing an injury.
That's what I'm saying. Like he like flips out way worse, and eventually it's like oh! He like bites your hand.
I punch him in the face.
You punch the the guy who's dying
Yes.
in the face.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
12 is the +1.
+1. He takes a point of damage,
2 points.
and he's
I-
even more exhausted than he was before.
3.
He's gotten 3 points of
So
healing.
he's gotten 1 point of healing.
1 point of healing,
effectively.
So that's fine. He's back to where he was.
Okay.
I say, God damn it, Garrett.
Lucky.
Get off
You
me!
won't pull the object out without preparations for covering it up, or else he will bleed out.
Dying.
Garrett, you're not dying. You're
Garrett,
stupid.
Garrett,
Literally no healing was done, essentially.
Well, 1 point, yeah. But
1 point.
But essentially none of it.
and I was lucky. Look at me, Garrett. My name is Yarva. I am an experienced person. I've faced many tragedies in my life.
I do a medicine check on him.
I'm just gonna keep his focus
Natural
on
20. Natural
You
20.
got a natural 20?
Yeah.
You can see that you made it worse.
I have a +4
Most
modifier,
Fallout
+3
answer
modifier
ever.
for wisdom.
You can see that there's a potential of at least making sure the wound doesn't bleed out more.
Yeah, that's all I
There's
want.
that. Do you know how to do it?
I have a +2 modifier. It's wisdom.
That's not what I asked you. Do you know how to clean a wound? Take care of a wound.
I mean, I would assume so.
Okay. That's what I asked you.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me details. You patch up the wound and are at least able to seal it good enough. Stop the bleeding.
And I just keep his eyes on me and just continue to try and be a calming presence.
God, you're complaining so
And
much.
when instead, while this is all happening, I'll take out like a piece of material.
Bite down on this one, it's going to hurt.
Okay. Bites down.
Oh, perfect. This is just an
Gently as you can.
Bite.
Yeah, he's biting.
Bite hard. Bite like it owes you money.
Eventually, after maybe about 2 minutes of just like you can see him potentially losing it, he seems to at least remain conscious.
I keep him awake the entire time. Don't sleep. And I'll keep his head elevated. I'll keep whacking him on the side of the ship
Listen,
whenever.
you piece of shit. You don't want to die. Stay the fuck away.
Yeah, that's my character.
Can I scare him into keeping awake?
You can always try.
I think you do the opposite when you do that happens.
Yeah,
You just terrify him till he
Till he
just
passes out, yeah.
passes out from being terrified.
Who knows?
And loss of blood, yeah.
There's a chance, yeah.
He's already
Just yell at him to
terrified.
stay awake?
He's already terrified of you.
It either does one the way of like, okay, I want to make sure this guy doesn't kill me, so I'll keep my eyes open, or it's going to be the exact opposite as the 8 spot.
Well, I mean, he's
Oh,
a
plus-
he looks like he's been through a lot.
He's all right.
He's
He likes
I think
it.
he's okay.
That's correct.
After a while, you at
It
least,
does look like
he
he's going
seems as
through
though
something
he's at
like
least
that, so I
able
think
to
that's
stand, and from the healing hands, he's at least able to get rid of the exhaustion and move. The wound is horrible.
And I look and go, alright, how many more are there?
There are three. There are three above.
You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
There are
He is
three.
the only, and me are the only ones who don't have.
So he doesn't have any more exhaustion,
Rest,
essentially.
right?
That's
The
what I'm
only way to
saying.
get rid of it is a long rest or greater restoration.
So instead of ruling it that way, to allow this guy to get up and moving, since you guys
That's
put
fine,
the effort
yeah, no,
into it, he's okay.
Well, if he only has 1 point of exhaustion, he should be fine and move.
Yeah, that's fine. He's good.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he almost died.
It's a
Yeah.
push bag.
And I'm going to look at him.
It's not a push.
Your name
back.
is Garrett. How many more are there?
There are three, and he says, "There's a Goliath. His name is Akineth. There's a halfling, Yondala, and Astrid is a tiefling. She swears a lot. I don't know anything else about her.
Like already.
We were just trying to get the resources needed to get back to Targos, and oh God, I just want to go home."
Alright,
Yeah.
boys,
I look at the dog.
is this your master? Is your master down the mountain?
And that's what I will do. The dog will essentially escort him down the mountain as he's at least able to walk and not have the threat of dying. As he starts walking down the mountain, he's like, "Thank you so much. Now, what is your names?"
Yarvel.
And then I'll wave at the rest.
Jericho.
Okay.
That is Veldrixie.
This is some type of element.
Okay, strange.
So I actually never remember your character's name because it's.
I just remember as Icewind.
Zenthaniel.
Zenthaniel.
Yeah, some type of element.
And he goes, "I'm wait to talk this. If you're ever in town,
I would
there-
recommend.
I'm going to Caer-Dineval, Caer-Conic first, and make sure that I am able to walk. And then once I
Yes,
can
make sure you're healed.
Yeah.
We might be back down the mountain by the time this, but as you were saying, if we're ever in Targos,
if we're ever in Targos, you have a place to stay. I'll make sure to take care of you. Just keep alive, please.
we'll try and get the other three down the mountain as well.
Thank you.
Do you know if they're in any danger?
There's no doubt. Before I
I'm sure
even
they're fine.
before I even walked through, the reason why I have this wound is that a Yeti stuck a rock into my side. So,
Specific.
yes, it is. But the Yeti saw the avalanche, decided to stab me instead.
And run, I presume. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
There's a Yeti, so please don't die. I don't think they're gonna die, but the thing is, I did see a body or two.
Downed. Unfortunate. We'll keep moving. Get down the mountain quickly. Stay at your base camp. Heal yourself there before you try to get back to town. It's a long journey back to town.
Okay. Garrett, I just want to tell you something before you leave.
I know what you're gonna say already.
I know
I know what you're
this
gonna
was
say.
a very shitty expedition.
Yes, I already know you're going to say
Yeah,
that.
I just
You're a very pessimistic person. As he walks away, after saying you're a very pessimistic person.
Yeah, it was a very shitty expedition.
Hey,
Yeah. What is this for? Is this ritual?
do you remember the avalanche? And
Yeah,
how
it was
you really
really
came from
It's
screaming
crazy.
before you get to it out? It caused another avalanche.
I thought that was the thing at first. I was like, what the fuck? Continue.
No, it's the hood.
Yep. It is. Continue.
Oh. I'm telepathically gonna say to you, this may sound soft, but when you asked who we were, should we ask about like a team name?
I look at you with the sincerest of gazes and go,
The fuck is a team? We are a group of adventurers trying to survive the the problems of Icewindale. I don't give a shit about what they call us. I am a leader of Bremen's militia. That is my title.
You guys want to come up with a team name? I look around at the rest of the group.
Cryo hunters.
Cryo-enders?
Hunters.
Cryo-hunters. This thematic?
I'm sorry, is this a ritual?
Yes.
This
Not bad,
is
man.
your first one.
Yes.
This is part of how we decide things. Rituals of debating.
And then, like, the small little creature comes out and goes, "Well, I think that's a stupid idea. Who would think of this?"
Shut the fuck up.
Obviously not a lacking intelligence creature.
No.
So,
Oh,
Cryo-hunters.
just as I mentioned too, I didn't say this initially. He has a forked tongue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
My character doesn't
yeah,
even
I know.
care.
This is forked tongue.
I'm dealing with a blood angel.
I know, right?
We've had a furball. We have a Vedokin.
We have this guy.
We have a flying sword.
We have this guy mainly.
We have a fire genasi. Most of these, I'm pretty sure my creature might not my character might not know what a fire genasi is, as it is a creature of the elemental plane of fire.
Yep.
And I definitely don't know what a Velokin is. But I have not questioned it. And I definitely don't know what a blood angel is.
It's just he's surrounded by weird creatures.
Exactly.
Yes.
He comes from another dimension, so that's fine.
We've got.
So at this point,
You don't give a
I
fuck.
have no right to ask questions.
So right now we're gonna settle on Cryo Hunters. It's a good name.
Good.
I guess I accept this ritual.
Alright. Cryo-hunters, one may ask.
and I look at you very sarcastically and start walking.
And then would be like, there's a reason I didn't say that out loud. And then out loud and be like, I don't know why the hell he was looking at me. After him, walk away with me.
We are cryo hunters, hunting things because we're cryogenic
So,
hunting things.
I look back at you and go,
As you can see, as
that is
he's
not a
walking,
ritual we need to be pursuing right now.
he is as you see him walk down. He goes, "Oh shit!" As make perception checks.
Yikes, he's gonna be on his
Something
own.
I'm
Oh,
not
it's
very good
me.
at.
I'm doing it. It's
And I got a 12.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see. I'm just gonna pretend I don't see what's going on.
Oh wait, that's actually really good. Well, not really good.
11.
10, really good.
It's walled.
12. What's the highest? Here? We got
13.
12, 11, 13.
13 is the highest.
13 is the highest.
I told you it was really good.
11, 12, and 13.
As you guys are talking, conversing, and you hear the "Oh God."
He was singing. That's what made us
The sword is just like whatever. As he turns around, you can see these two giant, like white furred cats.
I mean, technically, if it's in
Are
his
they buried under
peripheral,
the snow because of the avalanche too? Please say yes.
What?
Just say yes.
No.
Shit.
You can see the cats. It hasn't reached him yet, but they are literally probably
I
they're like hunting.
ignore it unless someone brings it
I
up.
will immediately summon my bow to my
God
hand.
damn it!
I will also
There may
summon a
be
weapon.
dangerous
I
beasts
ignore
over
this
here.
thing.
And I also summon a bow and arrow from my chest, as I have martial weapons in my chest.
You know, I was gonna say maybe we shouldn't draw their attention,
Just ignore it.
but I think they're staring at us now after all that movement.
Right? Legit.
Yeah, they're like legit. Right after that, the cats just go, "Oh,
don't
there's
have
more
eyes,
food,"
but
and
I
they
think
kind of like
they're
ignore
looking
him,
at us.
which is could be better, could be worse. Who knows? But we're gonna roll for initiative.
Great. Thank
Alright,
you
how far
guys.
away are they?
Alright, you know what?
let's see
I'm
here.
just kidding.
They didn't give us a thing, so what I'll say is like, theater of the mind. We're gonna go 20 feet away,
That is really close.
Why would you do it there?
maybe 40 feet away.
Like,
Is that fine?
So,
You're supposed to use that on my
So how long?
Did you just?
so,
I
so
had 20 to initiative.
20 feet to put in physical perspective.
Oh.
It's
like
from that
right
wall to that
Yeah.
wall.
No. I didn't ask.
Oh, I'm like, you using
Like it's really hard sometimes.
I made a
When,
joke.
So how long
now
was
it's
he
time
walking
to, with
for?
initiative.
let's just say he was walking for a few minutes, maybe about
So
That's
they,
all right.
40 to 50 feet, maybe. What do
So
you
if he
think?
was walking for a few minutes at, let's say, 20 feet because he's exhausted, he would have walked maybe 120 feet.
Let's do that. I'm okay with whatever. Let's go with 120 feet since we're theater of the mind.
Because in 6 seconds, I can cross 120 feet.
Because literally, well, yes, I can
Yeah.
place things right here. It's a lot easier for my brain and for everything right now, especially when they don't give
Yeah.
me a thing
Sorry, what?
to just theater of the
Yeah.
mind.
Far
So
away are these things?
whatever you say, 120
About
feet
20.
is perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
because after a short moment, it's like, how long has he been walking for? Holy shit. We're walking in this direction, he's walking in that direction there.
No.
Okay, so
No, not at all.
everyone roll initiative.
Nope. Yeah.
Because, I mean, if they're that close to us, I think we might not notice them, but
Regardless, they're on the prowl.
yeah. I mean, it's entirely, at the end of the day, it's still your decision.
I asked him, Prince said they were 120.
I'm cool with
away, is that
120 right
correct?
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I'm perfectly
Yeah, no,
fine
you
with
can't
that.
see nothing.
Mostly because
No, I'm only 60
we're
feet.
time for combat anyway. So
And plus,
Yeah.
you're. Whoa,
okay,
did she
anything
just do
above
that
20
to you?
since that's just normal.
23!
22, 23. Cool. Jack
Money.
Flo.
What's your initiative? Is it about 20? Oh.
She got a terrible one.
I rolled 3. Okay.
What you got?
19.
19?
17.
Okay. We got
Okay,
Hell.
child.
Break
Go,
the
yeah.
audio.
the hell, man.
She did it to me!
The hell, man.
Oh, that's how you do it? That's how you do life?
You gotta keep it a toy with my child.
Might as well be.
They send it back for eye makes the world blind, but it's only if they keep coming back to give you more eyes. Go on.
Are you the world? Is that just the world revolves around you?
Your words, not mine.
Okay, so my
No, those are your
rolls.
words.
Okay.
Alright, we're dead.
Oh, shrimp.
I was around low roll. I
Oh,
initiative for my
shrimp.
tackles.
Okay, first up is Jack Fall.
Well, with them being 120 feet away, I can't do shit.
If you move 30 feet and prepare an action to attack if they come within.
Within 60 feet.
Now here's the idea.
Yeah.
These, how many
I
of
like
them are
it.
there?
Six.
Okay, well that's not.
No, it's not a pack by any means.
Okay, I am going to fly 40 feet over, closer to them, and prepare. Bonus action. I'm going to use Wrathful Smite.
Go for it.
Actually, that's a lie. I'm just gonna regular ass hold an action to attack. That's a lie. I lied to you. I'm not smiting.
Okay.
Where are you just coming up with these words?
I was gonna do it, and then I'm like, it's not gonna get spooked. It's gonna get dead.
Okay, go for it.
So I held an action to attack
Oh, sir, hold on. Forgot.
in case they, come within 5 feet.
Your ball.
With this longbow I've summoned, we already got. What's the range of hex real quick? Let me check that. So I don't know its range. 90 feet. So I'm going to move 10 feet forward or 20 feet forward. Hex one of them.
Okay.
It has disadvantage on strength checks. I'm gonna move back 20 feet, so I'm now back to being 120 feet. I'm sorry, I'm gonna move forward 30 feet to backseat speed, move back 30 feet, hexing them, and then shoot at a range of 120 feet
You
with the
said
longbow.
strength saving throws this time?
Strength checks.
Strength checks. Okay, gotcha.
So grapples with the longbow.
Alright, works for me.
And that is a charisma. 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Yeah, go ahead and do your damage, my friend. 'Cause that hits.
And that is 12 points of damage.
Okay, let me start tracking.
I'm sorry, 13 points of damage. I forgot about the +1 weapon properties.
Okay.
How injured does it look after that shot?
It looks savagely injured. It looks like you gave it a wound.
Okay. These things have a bit of health. Feeling outed. Alright, I end my turn.
Alright.
Yeah. 120 feet away still.
It will be Lucky's turn. What do you do?
I go up to them.
Oh, maybe I can show you a picture of these guys. Never mind. Forgot all about that.
Yeah, I forgot that, bro. So,
Oh my god, Batman. Shut up, Batman.
anyways, so they're 120 feet away.
Batman?
Okay,
Right, Batman.
so,
Batman?
gotta stop that.
Sorry, Batman.
That's alright.
So you double dash?
No, a normal dash.
So cool. Oh, there it is. And 1, 2, here you go. Bam.
I take out my crossbow.
They're cute.
They're large.
I want to cuddle one.
They are large.
Too bad we don't have a ranger anymore.
I know. Too bad he died getting one shot.
He literally just died.
R.I.P. mister.
He was so depressed.
He was. He just would have been more depressed doing this.
At this point, he'd have no choice but to live by killing these things.
Yeah. So I'm assuming I miss with an 11.
Okay, yeah, you miss.
Alright, this is my turn.
Your turn?
Mountain lions?
Mountain lion first.
Yeah, for your mountain
Okay.
lions.
And they're bigger, because they're category sized large. These things are huge.
Yeah, those bigger look this whole.
Dude, saber-toothed tigers would be another good reference point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good reference.
Minus the saber teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the crag cat's turn.
Fuck you, Craig Cat.
Yeah, we could have just left, and he would have been all right.
With its insane speed.
Look, it's the game that chose to do this, not us.
With its insane speed. So who moved forward? I forgot.
Them two.
The two? You move forward?
He moved it forward to being 80 feet away from it. I don't know how far he got away from
He
it.
moved
I just needed to be within 80 feet.
So you guys
So you moved to 80 feet
Okay,
away.
so
Yeah.
so it can move that fast. As it, especially when it uses its ability, it can literally pounce you with that. So it's going to attempt to pounce you.
Okay.
Does it move past me while it does that?
Are you in front of him?
How far away are you again?
You're
I'm
basically
within
right
80
next to
feet.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are.
Unless you moved forward, shot the arrow, and moved back.
Nope.
Okay, well then, so he's
He's
next
gonna
to
pounce
me,
him regardless.
so would I be able to attack it as it gets close to me with my held action?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
And then I also have Sentinel in case it decides to try and move.
This is the first one.
Not yet. Why you gonna fuck me like that? No, that doesn't hit. That's 11.
Okay,
On my
12.
hit.
That's 12.
that almost doesn't hit.
Almost doesn't
I'm
hit?
sorry, that almost hits.
Okay.
So 13 HP.
You barely miss. As you just. And the cat just fucking paws you away. And fuck
And just see your sword just.
What the fuck?
Stop flying around.
Fuck away!
don't
I haven't seen something like that.
But it's also got climb speed, so I'm just taking into the fact that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm already done it, so fuck it.
Okay.
Those speeds don't stack.
Give me a second. Give me a second now. Okay, so what it will do instead of going for the attack is that it will walk back. It will go. It's the speed it can, and it will kind of just look around as it's holding pretty much holding an action.
So attack in case we came closer to it.
Yep. So both of them do that as they are both together. So
I think I know what's happened, and it's a common problem that a lot of people make a mistake of when they gain extra types of movement speed.
It's okay. I fixed it. So it'll wait for you guys to do something within its range. If you guys do. So Ice Knight, it's your turn.
With my new shoes, I slide right next to that part.
Slide on next to.
Menacingly. I menacingly slide.
Damn, the meta slide.
It's just like a
Spooky slide!
I'm just like.
Can I, how far are they? If I move 40 feet, how far are they?
120 is 80. Just like everyone else.
Well, 80 feet for originally, but how far did they move?
Oh, good question.
Did they move 40 feet?
They moved around. Let's just say 40 feet right now.
Okay.
40 feet is perfectly
So
fine. I'm just going with their normal.
So they're within 40 feet.
Without using their abilities, I'm just going to say 40 feet because that's what is happening. 40 feet.
So, I slide in, and using my momentum when I slide, I launch my longsword.
You go for it.
Which
Since now we've got a thrown property, yeah.
Chuck that shit!
With disadvantage because it's more than 20 feet, but...
Hooray!
Shit still.
It's so
Shuck
fucking
it.
stupid. Hooray! Odd fight.
Shuck it.
Alright,
Shuck those oysters.
Shuck it.
That's a 12.
A 12? That does not hit. You guys are rolling pretty low right
Hey,
now.
that's just the name of the
That's
game.
just how that is.
D&D.
That's it. And then I summon it back to my hand, basically. Yeah. Well, it teleports to my hand, but yeah.
Oh yeah, never mind. It works.
It's just
Well, I tried.
it looked cool.
You were just a smidge off. Just a smidge. You were close. And, yeah, that will be the end of your turn, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright, Veltrixie, what do you do?
They're 80 feet away from you.
Instead of overcomplicating it, there you go. Oh, also, I need to do this. I realize what time it was.
Oh, you're right. I need to take medicine. I should have taken it 4 hours ago.
Oh my.
We'll both
Well,
take
that's a lot of
our
hours.
good loud loads.
Yeah.
Brain functions are fun.
Yeah, we all like to do them.
I'm going to move 30 feet.
You do that?
And we don't hurt anyone.
Everyone needs to make death saving throws. Impossible. What?
Dex saving throws on
DM, what the fuck?
It's only 26 DC dex save.
I only do 1,000,000 damage to you in particular.
1,000,001 damages.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag who cares?
The flaming sphere is going to appear next to one of the cats.
Okay, is that a spell?
Yes.
What spell is it?
Called flaming sphere.
I love that spell, to be honest. 2nd level spell.
Okay, so what is it?
Basically,
What's the
it's a-
properties?
It's a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire.
Oh, yeah, I know what this is.
It's a flaming sphere.
It's a Trixie spell! And also a Bound Trixie spell!
That you can use a bonus action on any of the turns.
Does it require
after
saving
you
throw?
summon it.
Does it require
So
saving throw?
throw it at something. Like
Yeah.
move it.
Yes,
And it goes past them, through them.
Okay, so
That's it.
this is what happens. It'll go ahead and roll its dexterity saving throw before you even do damage. So before you
it's
even...
like you either fail, take 2d6 fail.
There's a
or
specific
half
thing.
damage.
There's a specific thing. So before you roll damage, I'll have to see if I succeed or not.
No.
What is your DC?
15.
15? It rolls just a 15. So it barely passes.
I said no.
So what happens instead is that flaming spirit, once it appears next to it, appears next to you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Yep.
Can I say no to this?
Nope, as it's now in control of your spell.
It's in. What
It's
are we
some
fighting
bullshit.
again? A cat?
This is its trap card. It's my trap.
Yeah, go ahead and cast Fireball again.
Quick play spell card.
Imagine if you cast a Fireball.
That's so fucked up.
14, 15, 16, that's a 17.
Fireball.
You pass, but you take half, and it does not.
Yeah, roll
So
your
roll your
damage.
damage to yourself.
Roll your damage.
Turn your bonus action. You can still
I
blow
know.
the oh shit!
No.
Attack control. Never mind.
Alright, that's 5. So that would be what, 3?
Why is it?
Yeah, we'll just say 3 right now. Just take 3 fire damage. So
Oh,
yeah,
why
you
is it
guys
not?
see this. You guys see the flaming sphere just appear next to this cat,
do we
and
see
it
it?
kind of just like look at it, and as it blinks, it just appears next to her, and she's
my
currently
God.
like lightly on fire from it, as it seems to be concentrating on her spell.
I'm not gonna say anything out loud, but I do feel like this is karma.
The cat.
Burned our team. You're getting burned.
Hey, it just happened to happen.
It just happened to be what the creature does.
It just happened to happen.
Yeah.
So, what do you do next, as your action has been wasted?
Not really.
Well, that
not
just sounds
really.
It does sound mean because it is mean.
Mighty regular.
It's a mean creature. It's not a nice creature
I'm
at
not
all.
being nice anymore.
This
Please
creature's
don't
not
die.
nice, so
I'm not being
it's not
Mr.
holding
Nice Guy
back.
no more.
So I'm curious. What exactly are the rules for crits again? So there's the one guaranteed max dice.
So what I'm going to say
Mhm.
is that whatever normal die that you are holding, whether it's a spell or whether it's an attack, is max damage the first time, and then you roll for the second one. So that's what the ruling is now.
So current. What do you mean roll for the second one? So you're saying you get max damage.
So let's say Chromatic Orb, right?
Okay.
So if you roll Chromatic Orb, you hit a natural 20, you get to double your damage. So the original damage is max, regardless of how many it is. The other is stacked upon it.
Okay. I like.
That's
this
what-
number.
that's what
So
makes
you
it
did
strong.
3d8 damage on your spell.
That's 3d8s, which are all 8s, and then I
'Cause-
also roll 3d8s.
Because if
Yeah,
we're
correct.
applying that to weapons, we
Okay.
are applying it to everything.
Okay.
Which means it can come your way
I
as
just
well.
wanted to be sure. Yeah, no, it's gonna slap the fuck out of someone one day.
But that's the ruling now, to make things way more
I
interesting.
do. That's crazy.
It is nutty, right?
I love it.
It makes
Because I
it
used
it
to
makes it make
always-
make it more impactful, bro.
The like 3 times that I played D&D before this, it was always max damage or double dice. You know, no in between.
Yeah, I think this makes it
Doing
way more
a mix of
impactful.
both. That's crazy. I love you.
Alright.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna try chill touch.
Chill touch? You require a saving throw?
No, it's a hit.
Okay.
Range.
Try to hit this thing. It does not turn back on you.
Well, it's a 19 plus 7.
It does not turn back on you, so do your damage.
Kitty Wampers kill you. Kitty Wampers
so level
take
what's that?
us. Kitty Wampers trying to upon you.
That
what it
is 7
does.
necrotic damage.
7 necrotic damage. This is the one to. Is this the one that's already hurt or another one?
Whichever. Well,
Because there's 2 cats. So do you attack the one that's injured or not?
The one that's with that to the one next to my spell.
Okay, sure. Gotcha.
Kitty Wampers not mad at you.
All right.
And it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay, there you go. It cannot regain hit points. All right. Top of the round. Jackful, what do? You saw the creature turn the spell on her.
Which one has? Wait. Okay. So
Which one has an arrow in
turned the spell on her?
The one that's being fucked up right now. So I just put the damage.
The one that turned the spell on her is the
Yeah,
one
the
being
one
fucked up
that's
right now?
the one that's fucked up.
And the other one.
Because,
is
and I will say
untouched.
this because of the fact the flaming sphere just dissipates at this point, as it already took its effect, and
Okay,
it's
so
not
the
really a
other-
normal spellcaster, so it's
the
gone,
other cat is just untouched.
untouched.
The best mentality killing of creatures is to kill one and kill the other because you lower their total damage possibility.
I am going to attack the untouched one using this dice.
Yeah, no, he does what he fucking wants to do.
You're aware that there's other creatures in this mountain, right?
He's aware that he is he is a weapon. He is a weapon. He is meant to kill. That's what he does. He's a
Well,
weapon.
do what you want, Joey.
I'm really hoping, for the sake of the story in the future, this is my last memory for the night, but
Alright.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, you can drink it. You don't have to swallow it. Natural
What a
one!
surprise! That's a 20!
Is that a 20?
Use the crit dice.
It's the crit dice.
Oh. So on that one, sure, yeah.
So yeah, that's a natural 20.
Remember, whatever roll I tell you to roll that one on.
Now, what I'm going to say, I'm going to bonus action, I'm using 2 spell slots for this.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's fine.
I am going to
Bonus
action.
Tell us about it.
That's not the right one. Hold
Tell
on.
us all about it.
Wrathful Smite.
Branding
Branding
does the
Smite.
most damage, but that's another thunderclap might cause a second avalanche. I don't want that. We'll do Wrathful Smite in case this thing survives.
Why?
Yeah, literally. Bang! And then everyone looks at me like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm like, I got him before we all die.
Got you.
And
Okay,
essentially,
so
my
the-
character does ties a rope
1d6
around you and drags you deep into
And this
your
time I might be able to
4d8.
outglide.
So 8 times 4 is...
What's your original die?
It's a
That's
d8 for the attack, 3d8 for Divine Smite, 1d6 for Wrathful Smite.
Okay, so
So
your
8
first
times
round.
4 plus 6 is... What's 16? And 16 is 32, plus 6 is 38, plus whatever this
Whatever you
is.
roll. So you have to roll the next part.
I
So
need-
38 guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'll hold on for that knowledge. or, you can just say take 38 off and take
I
people.
already got. I know what's gonna happen.
That's why I said I don't want to hit the one that's been hit already. Why? Why? I just wanted one dice to be an 8. That's unfortunate.
That is. That is, bro.
15, 25 plus 38.
They saved some for the rest of us.
70 plus 23 is 93 damage.
93 damage.
Total.
All right, that makes sense. All right,
You wanna
it
save
definitely
some for
feels
the rest of
impactful
us?
now.
Well,
Wait,
you
93?
just
How did you do
did
93?
I
So you had 38.
wait. No,
How
sorry,
did you
not
get
90.
93
Hold
out of
on.
Joey, regardless of your fucking math, I don't care about your math right now because you're gonna confuse everyone. What I'm going
Wow.
to say
You get that 3?
is that
Plus my
regardless,
7.
Joey,
So
Joey,
that's the difference between the 60 and the 90.
Joey, you killed him, okay? You killed the fucker. You killed it with the first crit. You don't have to add any more damage. You got him, okay? You fucked the guy up. What how do you kill it?
Poured way too much in this one. That's
I've noticed that.
So I start glowing
Uh-huh.
both a very dark black like around the runes, and the runes start going a bright yellow for both of the smites as I dig into its back, expecting to stop halfway through the creature, but just come out and just accidentally spin through it a second time.
He destroys this thing. He severs multiple parts of its body off.
I'm not used to all this power. That's
So,
on me.
he-
I'm sorry.
As cool as it could potentially look,
I'm
it
sorry.
more looks like he
Wow,
butchered the
that's
thing.
shit, Matt.
It looks like he did a somersault through it.
Yeah,
Literally,
it literally looks like he butchered the creature as it just stops moving and it's just
I'm like, I'm gonna hit a
rapid
win.
blood
I
that is
did.
covering the iced snow.
Well, there goes some good money.
As its face is literally limp.
No. Sideways.
Lifeless.
Sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant this. No.
No,
That'll be the end of your turn, Jack.
Oh, this is gonna
Yeah,
be a good one.
that's my turn.
Remember, whenever I tell you to roll that red die, you roll that red die.
I
That is
knew
the
that coming
consequence.
into it.
So, Yarva,
Fuck.
you got one more left as he demolished that one that was unharmed. Uh-oh.
Put some respect on my name, boys. Oh, I still have both. I could have added a plus 10 to that.
Wait, how far away were these things
But no.
from me? I was
Plus 10
120,
to
you're
net
80.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
I could have got a nat 30.
I can
Yeah,
get
it's-
in range of my shotgun.
Yeah, too bad those don't
Sleep
exist.
in net 20.
No!
It's
A
like-
nat 30 is times
He's-
4.
I
he's
just
Slizzard.
thought about this. I got
Slizzard.
another
I'm
range of
not
shotguns.
gone yet. It hasn't quite hit me
Okay.
yet.
Are you
I'm feeling
sure?
it.
Because my shotgun's out
Gone.
of DPS.
You're gone.
Slizzard.
So,
Sorry.
I'm a little slizzard.
I didn't
I
write
know
down
me
there.
way better than you know me. I'm not gone yet.
That's when you say things like that. Then
That's
that's
when
when
you're
you
gone.
exactly.
I'm not gone yet, guys. I'm gonna be
I'm
gone
still
when I finish
here.
this, because-
I'm still fucking here right now.
I'm not
Oh,
going.
fuck you guys.
We believe.
I
in
believe
you,
in Joey.
See, look at that. We said it the same fucking time. That's weird. That's weird as hell.
Oh, you can see that face.
Yeah, that
It's
was
either
like you-
regret or enjoyment.
No,
Who
it's
knows?
enjoyment. Enjoying his
We'll find.
regret.
He'll find out in the morning.
Okay,
He's enjoying his regret right
I have
now.
actually never once had a hangover. You guys know how fucking drunk I get.
That's impressive.
You sure about that one?
You just have really good
Never
water
once had a
retention.
hangover. Never. I mean, I felt like
Miss.
I'm not
Okay.
100%.
That is
Wait, what's
12?
Really good
12 to
water
hit?
retention.
That hits? Barely hits. Wait, no. You 12 to hit? Sorry, Jesus Christ, that misses. Barely misses.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep my distance as I will not be taking a part in this close range combat.
Yeah,
Just gonna accept that I'm gonna stay healthy this time around.
good call.
Before I
Wow, this has just been a kind of a rough whole bit for you, everyone. Everyone's just rolling low.
except for
Okay,
Me?
you get another chance, buddy. It's your turn before the crag cats go, or the crag cat. As this one. It's your turn, Lucky.
Okay. So there's no one within 5 feet, right?
Besides your allies.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Jackfall decided to do his thing, so I don't know anymore.
I'm
Are you
not-
close enough? You said you moved close.
Well, he would be right next to.
I did my own thing.
I'm
Well,
probably.
he
within
would
five.
still be right next to the other cat because they are right next to each
Okay.
other.
So he's next to the cat.
I'm probably right next to you. If
I burn
Yes.
a point to get pack tactics.
Wait. Why would you do that when you could just step aside and get flanking? I need to burn a point.
He just wants to use his
Exactly.
ability. He just wants to use the pack.
Probably other shit on the mountain. I just used everything I had. Please save what you have.
Yeah, that hits.
How? Okay, so cool. I saw low numbers and I got worried again because he rolled some low numbers there. He hits though.
Fucking okay.
How much damage?
Yeah, so that's 14.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You. What did you use to hit this?
Crossbow.
Okay, you hit the crossbow right in its neck. It starts to bleed out a lot of red fluid from its neck, but it's still alive and it's still coming for you. That's it. Do you have anything else?
I run away.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yo, fuck this. I'm out.
I didn't want to fight them to begin with.
If it decides that the sword isn't worthy, it's gonna get straight.
it's coming for you.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that right now because
So
you
it's
decided to do that.
probably
It's
not
coming
going
for
to
you.
attack me.
I mean, I dash
You
away.
get attack of
I know. I'm not saying you.
Yeah.
Oh, I get an attack
Yeah.
of opportunity. I have a sentinel. Fuck yes.
Well, it's not. It doesn't go yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I just dash away.
I haven't made it go. It's still his
he
turn.
pointed at me and said attack of opportunity.
I said
and
you
thought,
will get a attack of opportunity.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So, Joey, what are your resistances?
Let me check this just to be 100% sure because this is.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta check that. It's really important. It's really important in
Jesus. Okay, that's interesting.
I don't necessarily have resistances as far as I can tell.
There you go. I am a sword.
Regardless, it doesn't matter if you have resistance. It's going to try to pounce you instead.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it can attack me like a regular creature.
It's going to, as you severed its lover or friend. Who knows?
Loving friend.
It's like, yo, I don't know who's controlling that, so fuck that thing.
It'll first go for a claw attack.
I don't care.
Oh, I'm glad you don't.
That's pretty brutal, dude.
18? Is that it?
No, actually, it doesn't.
It does not hit?
Yeah. Alistors have a 20 AC because they're made of metal. but they can never increase their AC through shields, armor, or other means.
It misses. That's the end of
But
its
you're
turn.
+1 weapon. That means you have +1 AC.
Wait, does that count?
No, I'm just kidding. I was being dumb.
I
Joey.
missed regardless, right?
Joey, I'm being dumb.
I'm asking for the future. You've given me an idea. Does that count?
Not right now.
Okay, that's what I expect.
Rules
I missed, right?
Yes.
Okay, well then it's the end of its turn, so it doesn't, because it missed, it doesn't get another thing to do.
Rules written
Alistair's
up.
have a 20 AC.
That is Veltrixie. It's your turn.
Oh wait, no, it's 17 plus Dex.
Sorry, Ice
Yeah,
Knight.
20.
My bad. Veltrixie goes last.
17 plus Dex.
I slide in again.
Lying piece of
This
shit.
time I go to
Fucking,
slice
you're a
the
turtle.
throat of this
You're a
cat.
fucking turtle, aren't you?
Don't you ever tell Silver Joey that to fight me.
Fucking turtle.
Yeah,
It's the same two rolls.
Oh, that's hot.
But this time
That's good.
it's opposite.
Oh, it's
Opposite
opposite day.
Yeah, so that's,
Drinks
I
your
think
milk,
it hits.
I don't
15.
drink Coke, bitch.
It
I don't
hits.
give a shit what
And
you drink.
don't
You
worry
don't
about
drink
rolling
Coke.
damage. How do you want to
What
do
does
it?
that mean?
You know how I
Exactly. What does that mean?
Drink
Because
Coke.
I
Why
slide.
do you Coke?
My
Why would I
blade
buy you a
just
Coke? I don't
straight
drink it.
across his throat.
Okay, you.
What if I want to sit?
you
What if I want to sit?
and
you
you
said Coke.
take your sword and just slice
not?
its throat.
Am I
as-
wrong?
it's already bleeding out of its neck. It's at this point its neck is pretty much
Okay, I'd
hanging,
rather have
and
one
the
here.
blood is just surfacing.
front of everyone.
As you have the neck. You guys are shut the f up.
You missed it.
All I'm thinking when you, like, I slide in and I cut it, my brain just went Warframe. I don't know if you've ever played that, but
You guys are shut
they
the
have
fuck
like
up
you can
apparently.
slide into a melee attack where you spin
Jesus.
while doing the melee attack. It's great.
I can do
That's
that.
fucking metal.
I mean, I slide an extra 10 feet, so I mean, I could spend
cut the thing's neck into the
sliding
mission.
as you're swinging. Like,
Yes.
They're dead
Oh.
crap. They're dead crack cats.
That's glorious.
All right.
Take off its feet.
You can
Yeah,
just, like,
I
No,
go
he's
over
off
to one
his
of the
head.
bodies.
You
It's
go
just
over
easy
to one
to
of the
slide
bodies.
grab
What do you
it.
do with one of the bodies?
My black symbiote crawls down off my chest.
Well, then you
And
remember what you
starts.
did with Maxie.
Right,
You
then.
know what you
Let's
did.
go.
Exactly.
What is this? The DC you've given yourself though?
It is 10 plus the challenge rating. Yeah.
Okay, so 11.
Yeah. That's a 17.
And I know what you're gonna take. So go ahead and take it.
What?
You son of a bitch. Fuck you. Suck a cock.
Wait.
Whoa!
So go ahead and take the goddamn spell turning. You son of a bitch. Oh,
I'm so
what?
confused.
You have spell turning now? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's
So, have you given yourself a limit on what you can hold? Because that's probably
Yeah,
important.
level plus con modifier, which I max con. So
So, how much do you have?
right now I have
Available?
available.
Oh, 9 available.
Technically, kinda. I detract. So for each one I hold, I still have to cast. So I hold them in and then I cast them, still using points altogether. So right now I have 1, 2, 3. Pack tactics. 5 inside of me. I'm limiting myself. I only have 4 points total.
So, you can only have 4 abilities.
So basically, the more abilities you have, the less points you have.
Yeah, it's basically what that is. So, I gotta ask you, I already know the answer to this question. It's fucking obvious. What are you taking?
Oh, spell turning.
Oh, what?
What? How could you
One
say
of
that?
the most OP abilities an enemy
For a
gets.
CR1, for a CR1 fucking creature, that
It's
is
so
stupid
weird,
strong.
but I like it.
Yeah.
It had spell turning. That's the only reason why.
Yep.
It only fucked her.
Best. I love it.
Because he didn't do any spells. He attacks. It's not like he can reverse hex on him. That's not possible.
Yeah, it's not.
Who's good at skinning?
Hell yeah.
Not me.
I've never
Oh,
tried.
I'm perfect at it.
Joey, no.
That's all I ever do.
But
Stop.
Ask you
I'm
to
used to being covered in
these-
blood.
Skin one of the cats. 'Cause one of the
Joey, like I said,
I rolled 2.
Both
Joey, like I said, I would not. You're not You're not sober. You're not sober.
You're not sober.
My character can't drink alcohol. He's
Exactly.
100%
So he's
sober.
not as dumb as you are.
Yes.
Because we don't necessarily have to take him now. We could just leave him out to hang to dry in this.
You mean Joey?
That's also a good idea. So after I butcher all the skin off,
Joey.
It's just one though.
Joey.
No. Oh no.
We definitely do not let the sword try and butcher the animals.
We don't get that.
I'm the most proficient.
I'm gonna
with
tell
my
you,
blade.
Joey, the
I
first
live
animal
by
that you, the way that you described the way you killed it, it's no longer like got.
Oh god, no!
It is fucking ravaged.
That's
You
why
can
I-
only
There's
do
no
one
way of
right
saving
now.
the pelt on this thing.
Especially after watching what you did to that thing, I don't think they're gonna be like, yeah, we trust you not to just take the lens
you to
off
be
of
a
this
precise weapon after you cartwheel 2 times through a corpse.
fucker. Essentially.
Yeah, we only had one pellet.
So who's doing it? Who's making the survival check?
That's me.
And we did not get it.
Okay. So unfortunately, the somewhat arcana-like skin on this thing, it makes it hard for you to take any bit of it off. And eventually, after trying to take some of the skin off, it kind of just and disappears into like snow ice flakes of sorts and just kind of surfaces into the sand. Or not sand, the snow.
And is that the entire body or is just the
The entire body.
So we can't.
But you did, you ate it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did see him eat the thing for some strange reason.
So wait, we can eat
mean,
it
he's
as
hungry.
long as it's whole.
Well, I didn't directly eat it.
I'm actually
Oh,
curious.
that's why
One
I'm
little
asking.
symbiote.
Okay.
So we can eat. So he cut the skin off and it turned into ice, but he ate it.
He ate it before he cut it off.
So if we eat it raw, it's whole. It's good.
Yeah, seems like it.
I mean, that's
Well, the
y'all-
thing
that's
is,
y'all's problem.
Joey,
Go
It
for
took time for it to
I don't need
disappear.
to eat. I don't care
Joey,
anymore.
Joey,
but like,
So
I was just
before
confused.
drunk Joey tries to get to understand this.
That's
concept.
all. I already understand it. I was just confused.
Oh boy.
I understand it. I was only
Oh
confused.
boy, we're not done with this
It has
mission.
been cleared up. My only question.
Our previous
has been
thought
answered.
is that
Okay.
our previous thought is gone. Our previous thought is gone.
Anyways.
Time for the next part of this, which is
Death
What?
and despair.
I don't have any of that.
Crag Cats should not have taken that long,
What are you
but
looking for, Joey?
you know you never can predict these combats. So
Not at all.
no one really did well against it until it was forced to.
Yeah, it happens.
Assuming, okay, Garrett is. You could see him from afar. You could see that via the distraction he made his.
He made a mistake.
He made his escape. So you can look down the mountain. He's pretty much going to be okay from what you see at the moment. He
Back
told
up
you
the
about the
mountain
things, and at this point, you guys are gonna have to zigzag your way up the mountain. So you're gonna have to cling to narrow ledges and scaling icy cliffs. So in order to pass these, you guys are gonna have to make some athletics checks. They're going to be group checks.
Not if you have climb speed, though.
That's fine.
I will roll an athletics check to bring the average up. Strength is my good stat.
You can roll
And
regardless.
along the way, since I have climb speed, I'm gonna stick some pythons in these rocks. I'm gonna do everything to make sure
I'm
they
gonna
have.
do as much as I can to help him.
Okay. Everyone's gonna have to roll an athletics check.
I think I did it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Fail.
It's a group check.
It's a group check, so. We'll see. Being the rulings of this thing, which suck.
I'm guessing because we're all tied to each other, is the presumption it's making.
Yeah.
Since in a climb like this, you would tie yourself together.
Yeah. So,
I will stun
Joanne, roll an athletics check. Everyone's rolling athletics checks.
That's a group. Yeah.
It's a group check for the moment.
It's a family.
So as long as one person.
Failed.
Joey, you know you can unplug it from the wall and put the fan into the wall.
It's over here. Hold on.
If anybody falls, I think I can catch
Joey.
it with my roll.
The
Oh my
extension
god.
was unplugged.
Why is that?
I
Because
have no
I
idea.
unplugged it to plug something else in.
Well, where's the extension cord plugged into?
Over
Joey,
here.
you very intelligent human being. Where,
Just, okay.
where do you
look.
think?
I figured it out. Thank you. No help from you guys.
Joey, I love you.
If I
is
unplug it and
interesting.
plug it
That's
back in enough
exciting
times,
to me.
it'll work.
You mean
Who
this?
rolled lower than a 10?
Me, I didn't roll.
I caught him.
We're all tied together. So
I think
I caught him.
I got an 11.
I got a
exactly
23.
10, so-
Okay. It's a group check, so
Oh shit! I should.
it's fine.
Hold on.
But
Okay, I'm good.
you're just like everyone else now, and you have a level of exhaustion. That's all that happens.
Just like everyone else.
Besides him.
That athletic check should have had
Oh,
a
shit,
disadvantage,
yeah.
shouldn't it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I'm so sorry.
That is
Disadvantage, everyone.
I'm so sorry.
I still made it.
Okay. So, reroll.
It wasn't a 20 though. I'm sad.
I'm sorry, guys.
Reroll.
No, I mean
I
that's a
shouldn't
part of
have
the
said
game.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
right.
21.
No worries.
It's disadvantage.
Sadly,
You
disadvantage.
still, she's still
But
saying.
you already
You already passed.
That was the first.
That was the second one.
Yeah. That
So,
was the
regardless, you made
disadvantage.
it. You just now have exhaustion like everyone else. At
I'm
least
a
one
normal person like you commoners.
So I think before we
God.
reach off, we should take a long
Yeah.
rest.
The
sucks.
hell with that goddamn bass. Fuck.
I love it.
I mean, I don't think it's loud enough. I don't think it's loud enough.
And you know these guys. You know
As a friend,
you know these guys are going slow on purpose.
But like,
as a person who's had
They're going
friends who are
slow
base
on
heads,
purpose.
that's not
Why do
impressive.
Wait, what?
I
That is
have
not.
friends who are base
Why
heads.
do
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not impressive.
That's just very
No,
annoying.
when you can genuinely feel it in your ribs, that's impressive.
I have some friends who have some nice setups, and they look really good, and they sound
Okay.
really fucking loud.
You guys keep climbing your
That's
way
not-
up this mountain, and eventually, you guys hit what seems to be near the top, and you guys find a frozen cave. Now, this is where you look at the map and see the frozen cave itself.
I heard that caves are bad. They're bad for your health.
You say that?
Yeah.
Okay. He says that.
You're probably
Up ahead on your
right
left is a
if you're
15-foot
talking
high,
about it.
10-foot wide cave mouth. There's blood on the snow, some distance from the cave entrance.
Well, it's probably occupied.
Yeah, we should go around it.
That's a very
So this map leads into the cave.
Yeah. So if you look, let's look at the thing. You see the top of the. Can you pull up
with the
first?
blood being outside.
You see the tippy top of Kelvin's cairn.
Yep.
That little top right there. That's literally the cave.
Okay.
And then the frozen cave that's on the left is what you guys
Oh,
are.
there's no going around it.
What's your character's name again?
It is the
Lucky.
Lucky?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell Lucky. But with the blood being outside it, maybe your friends went in. Trying to take shelter from the avalanche.
You know what? They might just be dead, and this might be a fruitless cause.
Well,
It may be. It's up to you whether or not we keep trying.
Why the fuck is it up to me?
They were your friends.
You guys, as you guys are looking at the blood, you guys do see the body of what seems to be the Goliath that he was referring to. That is currently just lifeless and seems to have passed on.
I'm going to walk up, and in deep speech, I'll pray. And
Don't do that.
I'm going to look back and do not interrupt me.
But you're gonna cause them to come towards us.
And I'm going to pray in deep speech,
Motherfucker.
offering his body up to my king. Since I don't have to worry about a cleric.
and I,
Yeah.
I actually go up to your character this time and I say, "What king are you referring to, and how are you offering this to him?" Because now I know.
Deep speech.
Yeah.
Oh, you know deep speech?
Yeah.
Oops.
I'll look back and go, in deep speech, I'm offering to the king in yellow
And I say in deep speech as well.
Wait.
All I understood was King in Yellow, and then everyone else.
No,
I
this
speak that.
no, I've literally said everything in deep speech the entire time.
I spoke to him in deep speech.
I'm looking at a book.
I feel like we're being left out.
Maybe
It's okay.
that looks like a translator of sorts potentially. So he's
And I say,
just frustrated.
it, universal translator.
and seeing that you understood me in deep speech, I say the words, "The king in yellow has stir."
And I say in deep speech.
It was hasta.
Yo, what
That
the
was the
fuck?
name of
Can
his
we
name
not
at
do
all.
that? Speak common,
No.
And I look and go,
weirdos.
and I look and go, I apologize.
Thank you.
He spoke to me in my language.
You has to die.
I know somebody
I mean-
who sounds similar to that, but he did not go by Alistar or the King of Yellow. I
Pastor.
common.
Pastor.
Yeah.
Hastur.
Pastor.
Maybe I'll remember. Caster.
So okay, cool.
You're gonna forget it, but don't worry.
I'm 100% gonna forget it.
Okay.
Caster.
Don't get me wrong. The fact that people share languages, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
That is perfectly fine.
I like
But
it.
we are up a mountain. We are entering a cave we have no idea about, and this is the perfect time to talk about whatever the fuck you're talking about?
Yes.
And I look and go, I do not doubt your being and your gods, so please do not blaspheme mine.
Yeah.
And then
But I am not doing that!
it is how I worship my god.
Are we speaking common
Okay,
Yeah.
now I know
now? Hate
that!
to sound
The
American
fuck
here.
am
Can
I
we
supposed to
speak
know
common?
shit if no one tells me as he walks through? God damn stupid!
We will discuss this at a later time.
This is your friends, is your tools.
Don't you think
You must respect
probably
Unless they are
camp?
stupid.
No?
Do you guys want to? You guys aren't talking besides in deep speech.
Deep speech is very fun to talk.
Can someone teach me deep speech?
No.
No!
I look at you.
I don't even know it, but I would not teach it to you either.
I would consider it simply for the sake of having you better understand the king.
Good enough for me?
Now, it's going to take a long time. There's actually
take a
D&D
long time.
It
one of the
literally
hardest
can take a
languages.
year.
I'm
and
not a
D&D
smart
roll
character.
And not only that, deep speech is like one of the hardest languages in
Yeah,
the
right.
entire thing because it's mostly gurgles.
It's mostly gurgles.
It is literally the language of the abolist.
Yeah, it is.
That's such a
It's
good
just the truth.
explanation.
It's mostly gurgles.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyways,
fuck, that's good.
Are you guys setting up camp or are you guys moving forward?
do you think we should set up camp and possibly take a rest?
How are you guys feeling? I feel fine.
I'm a little tired, but if need be, I can push through.
I mean, I feel like I'm dying, but that's normal.
Should we take a short break?
I as well feel tired.
What?
I look at all of you and go,
Not mentally, but
come on guys, have you guys never climbed a mountain before?
And I go, as much as I want to say that you're correct, as far as that goes, I think everyone else is exhausted. But you can do, I'm fine with whatever personally, I'm just pointing that out.
Fine, but I look at the dead person next to me and go, their time may not be as big a luxury as ours.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of with you on that. So, whatever is decided, I'm okay with.
Well, I
That's
can...
Yeti attack, presumably it happened, what, how many hours ago? An hour ago?
Getting a look at this cave and the corpse outside of it, I'm just assuming that they're in there. It's
Yes.
just a good guess. So, putting a camp outside of a Yeti cave sounds a little stupid. But that's just me. I'm sorry, I don't need to be blunt, but yes, I'll be a little blunt.
I'm
I don't want to
blunt.
die.
I'm always blunt.
You seem rather, blunt.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I realized blunt was a better term.
Okay.
I guess we
Definitely
decided.
doesn't seem
I
sharp.
guess.
I'm kidding.
Daggers.
We missed it. It's okay.
Oh, at least your point.
Doesn't carry any daggers.
So, are we universally deciding to push through or not?
I'm just gonna push through because I know that their time is is more valuable right now.
Right. I said I will push through if need be.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
The best I could think we could do is maybe a short rest here, but I think we've already used our
It
short
wouldn't
rest.
even
Would
make
a
any
short
sense.
rest fix exhaustion?
Short rest.
No, that's the thing. I wouldn't. So
We're
it
at
wouldn't
the
make sense.
tippity top of a mountain
At
with
the
cave
end
on.
of the day, it only affects your ability checks.
Cave. Wait, attack rolls aren't affected?
Ability
No, that's not
checks.
It's
until
just
level
ability
exhaustion
checks.
3.
Okay, good. Well,
Which you don't want.
Keep going.
Okay, we're gonna
I don't
push
give a
through.
shit about abilities.
Yeah,
Well,
and
oh,
if
sure.
you get to exhaustion
Okay,
level
Joey.
6, you're dead.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
you don't give a shit about abilities.
Good, that's when we're going
Yeah.
to have that roll one get.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
You got that red die.
That's
Just,
what
just
I'm
get ready
saying.
for it, bro.
Oh, fuck. I should. Shut.
And you'll be rolling disadvantage with that dice.
Oh
I'm
no!
aware of that.
As you
So
guys
you get the one natural 20.
Alright,
I
so
get that one.
back
It doesn't
into
matter.
Icewindale.
I'm going to get a natural 1 because I still have the red dice.
Music's back on.
It goes to the now.
Most of the floor,
That way.
this cave has a 20-foot high concave floor. Most of the floor has fallen away, forming a chasm 80 feet deep. All that's left of the floor is a rocky ledge connected to another area by a natural stone bridge that's safe to cross.
Is that like a spire?
There's also a 1-foot thick sheet of ice that spans the southern part of the chasm.
So one way safe, one way
Ice.
eh. I said we go the safe way. It might not be the safe way, but it's better than falling to our deaths.
I'd like to examine how thick the
Oh,
ice
that's
is.
safe.
It's 1 inch thick.
1 inch thick?
That's it, yeah. 1 inch thick.
How long?
1
How far
inches.
across is the chasm? Is it the same size as this map?
Let's see. The chasm itself is 80 feet deep, but as far as
Width
cross,
goes, it doesn't say.
does not give a width.
I'm
No.
guessing it's
just
to
accurate.
scale.
Yeah, just accurate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we take the right path.
It's better than
Wait.
falling to our deaths.
And,
right.
I look at the ice and should I break it just so something can't get behind us that is lighter freighted than we are?
I think that would probably limit our chances of escape instead, just in case.
Do you think we can make it across a 1 inch thick of a layer of ice?
If one person
Yes.
can, that's more than 0.
I say,
I know you can't.
I say we should leave that as an escape option so that we can, if they decide to take that path, then we can break it.
Okay.
I've seen this man slide and glide. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Alright. To the right we go.
Okay. And you don't mess with the little sheet?
Nope.
Okay.
Fully aware that it could probably only hold one of our body weights at a time if we're very careful.
If that.
If that. Probably sure that thing has like a maximum of 100 feet or 100 pounds or something like
100
that.
pounds of pressure.
As you make your way to this next part,
Spread across 4 points.
the floor of this 10-foot high tunnel is strewn with the bones of Monkingo Growling Bear, who is essentially... You saw the corpse of the Goliath. It seems as though they took a lot of its bones and they're strewn about around here.
So they ripped his bones out and threw them around, left the skin and meat
Yeah.
behind.
So, yep, and the blood, because that's
That's
naturally going to come out as well.
That's normal.
Is the brain anywhere near here?
Bits of flesh is still clinging to the bones.
That's fucking metal.
The head
This-
has been ripped from its shoulders,
I can't-
gnawed, stuffed in a niche dug out of the wall.
Interesting.
Amid of the Goliath's bones are bits of hide armor, a great axe, and skulls of 3 mountain goats.
Scrolls?
Skulls.
Skulls.
So the mountain goats from before,
Do you think
They
they're
are
bones or
dead.
anything?
But that's always used
I
as
think their horns
bones
are worth
and
everything.
shit right now.
Hardly. The Goliath?
No, the horns of the mountain goat.
No. Why would they? I see mountain goat horns everywhere, all the time.
You've never seen a mountain goat.
I definitely saw one. They were committing rituals.
Anyways, we'll leave it be for now. Come back.
I agree.
Let us be quiet and get a better look at what's ahead.
I do the stealth check thing.
Okay. Make some stealth checks.
Such a
Wait,
mess.
stealth checks?
Yeah.
Well, it's at disadvantage.
Are we required to
Oh,
go
come
moving?
on.
True.
Because if not, I'm just gonna drop to the ground and then I'm indistinguishable from a normal sword.
Okay, you do that. You don't have to move.
Can I
14.
pick you up?
You can.
If
I'm
you
not
like
gonna-
to.
I'm
Roll a
not
stealth check if that's the case.
I'm
Anyone
not
tries
gonna-
to go for me. If anyone tries to go for me, roll the fucking natural 2. Don't test me.
I'm not gonna pick you
Oh
up.
shit, let me see if I can roll lower than a 2.
Yeah, try to get a 1, bro.
That's cocked.
Yeah, it's cocked. You know, try to just
That's
try
a
to
7.
Freaking anal sword. What the hell?
Don't go for me.
Don't call him an
Give us
anal
all
sword.
away.
You'll get ideas.
I
You're
know.
gonna get thunderous smite.
Bad.
He did that with the daggers.
Exactly.
I'm just hoping
Except
they're
he'll do it with
receptive.
himself,
They're
though.
not very
To
Yeah.
other
receptive.
people.
Strange.
Make
yeah.
them victims.
If they're not very
You're
receptive,
straight.
I have a chance.
17.
Okay, so 17. What'd you get?
13.
13. What'd you get?
14.
14. 5. Okay.
Clank, clank, clink, clank.
Clanky, clank, clank.
Stomp, stomp.
So as you guys start to stealthily
You're
make
so
your
mad
way
because she
through,
can't kill her friends.
you make your way to the next area, you guys see what seems to be an adult Yeti
Oh.
and also her child.
Oh no.
You can see the child, which I can actually show you guys a picture of. You guys want to see a little
No.
Yeti
The
child?
mama
God
yeti.
damn it,
Don't
Nunu.
do this to
Can
me.
I call for a
My
vote?
character won't mind,
Should we
but
leave
I
the
mind.
orphan or not?
I'm going to show you a picture
No.
of this. Regardless, I'm
This is
showing you a
mama
picture of this.
Yeti.
Let me show you a picture of this.
brutal, Chris.
I wonder if I'm worth
I know that this creature
Don't
is a
make me
monster
make my character
regardless.
kill the
I agree. They try to make this thing look so cute, don't they?
that's
I mean, it is.
adorable.
It is. It's cute. It's cute.
They-
I'm
told you.
so happy to murder
I
it.
told you.
Right? I feel the same
Oh,
way.
they're so cute.
Yeah, right? That's the whole point.
It's somehow just like
Guys,
escorted away while we were
Guys,
They're
have your
about to hold
attention,
a mama
please.
yeti and a cute ass
Guys.
baby yeti.
At least they won't have to mourn each other.
But what you guys are seeing, because regardless of your stealth check, they're not going to pay attention to everyone else rolled high enough. You can see what seems to be a halfling that has rolled itself up like a ball as the Yeti is playing with the halfling and knocking it around.
That's fucked
The big
up.
one? Or the
baby.
small
The small one.
Baby.
Because the small one is still huge compared to the thing. To the halfling. So it's literally like throwing it against the thing as it poof, 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 poof. Just like imagine just a kid using like a
A racquetball.
racquetball or something, except it's a halfling. Playing with it against the cave walls.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
God, that's fun.
So is anyone like concerned about stopping your character?
Stopping your character, you said?
As I'm literally just walking forward.
While this is happening,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be hexing the small one because it
How
probably won't
close
understand
are
that it's
we
been
to these
hexed.
yetis?
And I'm going to be whispering this incantation as I say it.
How close?
Given the given the fact that she did make a little bit of a noise, the small, I will allow the hex.
I mean, yeah, it would not.
The tyke looks at you and notices everything and he starts freaking out. I was like, oh god, oh. It doesn't say oh god, but like it goes,
what is-
It starts,
What is he saying?
What's the distance?
so you understand what it says?
I have the secret. Yes, that is a secret.
Wait, what?
He understands everything.
Does it have
Okay, sure, you have the secret. You didn't tell me this before.
I know that.
It is saying, please, no, I don't want to die. You're
Okay.
scary.
There we are!
I say back in Yeti.
Good. Your death will be a slow and painful one.
And then you see the adult Yeti that is 2 times,
How
if not
far
3
away are
times
we?
the size of that. It says to you,
How far are we?
I will slaughter you first if you touch my baby.
Far away are we? Nature baby's right in front of you.
Far away are we? Ooh, we have another Eden character.
Roll for initiative.
Tell me, how far away are we?
I don't
You
know.
and I will get along very well.
I'll tell you in a
How far are
second.
we from these yetis?
20 feet, because
Okay, thank you.
this one makes more sense.
Was this so hard?
To be 20 feet away.
Well, perhaps we could be patient, Joey.
I'm
A
not.
skill we could have
I'm
learned
not though.
over the
I see
years,
that.
Joey.
Over the years.
Joey
What
is never
years?
patient.
No, he's
Thank
not.
you. She
I think Joey
understands.
is a very
I'm
dumb
fucking.
and
yeah.
unintelligent human being.
Yes,
Like, we
it
don't
is.
trust with any
I
decision
am an
making.
intelligent human being. Thank you, Chris. I will drink this. This is empty.
Whoa!
Did that work out the way you wanted it?
Whoa! Oh, alcohol is a
Yeah.
dangerous
It
thing.
is. That's why I have small increments.
It's a good thing that that bottle's not a human being. It would have been ravaged.
Did you notice he took off the top of the fan?
Yeah, I noticed. That's
Yeah,
the
I
first thing I
noticed.
noticed.
Oh my god.
Poor fan.
You sick fuck. Anything above 20?
25.
Oh, music's not even going.
We don't even need that music. I have to put
I
it
mean,
on.
no,
though.
you do.
Put it on. Though. We don't need it though. We can't escape. They're right behind us.
Oh
It
shit.
is kind of like that music. Anything above 20? Anyone?
25.
Above 20.
He got it.
What happened?
Oh, my tooth.
Oh, tooth? Okay. No.
Gotcha.
Give me a second.
You're good.
I realized I
Thank-
opened it up.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
sit
should've
here
been more
bleeding,
careful.
bro. You sitting here bleeding, bro?
I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Give him some time.
I was being careful because I was talking all fucking night.
Yeah, stop talking, bro.
If there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
You can't do anything. You can't do anything right now.
Anything above 20? Was it 25?
25.
Is that 25?
25.
Okay, that's all I asked. Okay, we got ourselves half moon. Lucky. Anything 15 or 20?
15.
15 and 16? Okay. You got a phone? What did you two get?
14.
8.
14 and 8? Gotcha.
Your sword is so small.
Okay.
Just like Joey.
Nani! Nani!
Didn't like that. Lucky, you go first. What do you
Of
do?
course. I look at this beast,
Mm-hmm.
this older piece of a man,
Mm-hmm.
and then I look at his children,
You do that?
and I go for the child.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you go for the child.
Shite. Does an 11 hit this thing?
It barely hits the Yeti tank. It's a baby.
That's
Cool.
And it's medium or large?
This is a small one, so
I said the baby be like a medium size. And then
by D&D it says it's small, but I see it more medium.
I think it's more medium because like.
If we're going D&D, it's small. But if we're thinking about it logically, it's around medium size. Gazoon time.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Yeti off of Abomination, the cartoon movie, and the baby was the size of a regular sized humanoid. And then with the baby, it was around the size like a 13-year-old,
Right.
still baby, but the adults were large. That's what I'm thinking.
Regardless,
Logically, we're thinking of it as
it's not as bad as it seems, but
Yeah.
it is big enough to fuck with a halfling and like in a ball.
and the Yeti's definitely large.
17 damage?
17 damage. How do you want to kill this thing? As it only had 9 HP.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a
Across the
baby.
chest.
yeah, but
The mother, as
The
soon
mother.
sorry, as soon as this baby dies, the mother rages. So now it is in rage mode.
Perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I can't save you now.
That's fine.
As this Yeti is a special one that has barbarian rage.
I was gonna charm it. I don't think, even though I'm charming it, I don't think it'll see through. Care that I'm charming it because you killed.
Anything else?
I go for the second one.
You go for the other one.
Natural
yeah.
17.
That hits.
That's 2 damage.
That's how bonus attack works.
That is 1 damage.
When you're just, it's bonus.
That is 1 damage.
You absolutely slaughtered one and you just.
Oh, there's only one baby?
There's only 1 baby.
Yeah, it was only
okay.
one baby and the mother.
Okay, yeah, alright.
And you just. You
So you went up to the. So you went to the other one. So you slaughtered the child and went to the Yeti and just kind of stabbed it in the. Stabbed it at your eye level.
Yeah.
Right on its calf of sorts.
Calf or ankle.
Exactly.
We'll go calf.
The
yeah.
caffle.
Fuck it. It's yelling in rage, and you can hear no in an aggressive tone, the loudest no. As you guys are watching this thing, you can hear it yelling, and that yell echoes throughout the cave and pretty much throughout the mountain.
Well, at least we're in the cave this time.
Yeah, I say to him,
My parents would have never done such an atrocity.
Make a Constitution saving throw, regardless of what you're saying.
okay. That's a 23.
You pass,
That is all I have is con.
but it still makes 2 claws attacks on you.
You know what
Right.
your class reminds me of? Slightly the Emerald Knight.
Who?
The Timber powered class.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
got similar like
22 to
abilities
hit.
and stuff.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that damage.
No, and roll the damage indeed.
Okay.
It's a good thing I wasted all the points.
That first attack is 12 damage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Just the first attack.
Just
And
the first
next
attack, yeah.
attack,
It's
Yeah.
usually the weakest.
Exactly, right?
reckless. Natural 20.
Okay.
I think you might be
I might be dead. Hey, but it was worth it though. It was worth it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. It's fucking a dark sea. So that's already guaranteed 10 damage. And then that's adding... Actually, no, not just 10. Yeah, that's 10, sorry. Guaranteed 10 and then whatever I roll next. So that is... Actually, no. That's guaranteed 13. And then...
Survive.
That is 24 points of damage.
24?
The second one, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm bloodied.
As this thing just rips into...
Oh, I have perfect con.
As this thing rips into the halfling, as it just slices through this halfling, and you can just see the blood just flinging off this creature.
It's one of the characters I actually have HP for. And I just go,
You are not a mother, and not fit to be one.
I spit blood at it.
It just yells, and all you don't hear any words. It's just yelling, as whatever keeps this thing screaming. It feels like it could do it forever.
Alright.
Okay. Now we got ourselves another Yarva. Your turn.
I'm moving my hex away.
Okay.
Moving the hex.
No, I just rolled it black.
Mm-hmm. You do that.
That was natural 12.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
7 points of damage, but it is not. It is necrotic and thunder damage.
That's great. I love it. This is great. All
I
right.
want you to know I've talked about that here.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That damage is done. It is now the Ice Knight's turn.
Yes. It's gonna do some sliding tactics.
Go for it.
And it's gonna slide behind it, across from the halfling. I'm gonna slice its Achilles tendon.
Achilles heel.
Always go for the Achilles.
Well, I
Always
mean,
go
it
for
makes
the
sense for my slasher to be a natural 20.
Hey, what goes around comes around.
Alright, and
What goes around
there's something else with the slasher feature crits. Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Makes it just a straight attack, so there you go. Cool.
And
It nullifies what it can do.
And its speed is reduced by 10, but I don't think it really matters.
No. Especially
It
since
makes
it wants to
sense
wail
slicing
on me.
Achilles tendon.
That in itself makes it normal, and not just having advantage on everything.
I forgot about the other thing. Okay. Points of slashing.
17? Okay. You tear into this thing. Okay. Slashing, you said?
Yes, slashing.
Alright. You slice into this thing, and it just yells more. As it seems like its endless yelling is just unstoppable. Okay, indeed your turn. That will be Veltrixie. What do you do?
Yeah, silence would be a really good spell right now. Just shut him up, you know.
Something like that, yeah.
This guy just won't shut up. So what the hell?
Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
Shut up, Sean.
Yeah, shut up, dude.
Shut up,
No one gives a
Alright,
fuck.
I need
Exactly,
to make a
you're
wisdom
yelling.
saving throw.
Okay, you need to make. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say I'm done. I'm fucking out of shit.
Everything has
The
spell
Yeti
turning.
does not have spell turning.
Oh my god, this is so lame.
It does get. That is my 5th natural 20. That is a natural 20.
I mean, that's what happens when you already got that loaded dice, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not fucking loaded. I'm just having a really hot night right now.
Hot, hot.
The dice are hot for me.
I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Right banana, right banana. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Right banana, right banana.
22 to hit.
22 to hit. That hits.
Oh, I wasted a natural 20.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I did, bro.
Alright, so that is 1 point of necrotic damage, but they cannot regain any hit points.
One.
I don't think it cares right now. But that is a thing.
I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Okay, that will now be Jackfall. The fuck you doing, bruh?
Okay. And we're fighting how many Yetis again?
One.
One very angry mother whose
Fuck
baby just died in
this
his
One very angry mother Yeti.
Is there anyone in melee range right now?
2 people, actually.
Perfect. I'm gonna get the opposite direction of one of them. I don't care who. And I'm gonna flank this guy.
Well, it's got all automatically because it's reckless.
Well, regardless. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits. Do your damage.
I assume for the sake of clarity, Yetis are not fiends, nor are they undead. Is that correct?
No.
Okay. Knowing that, I'm going to use a bonus action beforehand to use Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
Okay. You do that.
Okay.
Wrathful Smite. 1d6 psychic damage.
Yes.
Plus 1d8 regular damage.
For what?
It makes a saving throw for wisdom.
Oh.
Yes, it needs a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. I was like, for what?
I was like, wait, what? Okay.
I was like, why?
Yeah, I was confused
Fear.
too. It's fine.
Oh, you could have said that, bro.
How
The fuck?
much?
Wait. Oh wait, we're 18. Sorry.
18? Okay, so it passes.
I rolled high.
It still deals the damage, but it is not feared right now.
Right
Do the damage,
now.
It does 10 plus 6, 16 damage.
How much last psychic and how much last classroom?
5 of that is psychic damage, should that matter.
Just
It
in
sort of
case.
does, yeah.
That's my bonus action, that's my action. I assume that's my movement to get up to him. I will slap the shit out of him with a attack of opportunity should he move away.
Lucky.
But that is my turn.
Yeah.
Lucky go.
What?
Or is there someone else within 5 feet of you?
Oh, is that?
Is that Sentinel?
attack of opportunity? That's not Sentinel specifically.
No,
That's not
that's
Sentinel.
right. That's the Cavalier fighter. Wait, no.
That's
You
an 11.
rolled so bad. Oh my god, that's not good.
You had
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah. 3 and a
3 to
4.
4.
Really bad.
I've had that happen before. It feels really bad, doesn't
I bonus action disengage.
Surely.
it? Okay.
As you,
Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. I have 10 HP right now.
you wildly swing, and you miss.
I move my 25 feet away. And I stand next to the body.
Snowface, act someone other than you. You
And
can
I
use
just-
a reaction to make melee
I just
attack.
hold my short sword over it,
Jackball,
over the dead body.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that an attack?
No.
If they attack someone next to me, apparently I get to fuck them up. So,
That's not what's happening. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, you son of a bitch.
Yes, you.
Yes,
I'm
you.
calling you
We're in a
to make
battle
the
thing.
throw, because that's who I'm targeting.
con save.
I don't know.
That's fucking bullshit at a 15.
Okay, you are
That's-
paralyzed.
Well, excuse me.
It's going to attack you now.
I don't want that to happen.
I don't care. You're
If it's in-
you're motionless, and it starts to attack you now.
Don't forget the disadvantage.
Going to say.
It's just a straight roll,
No.
given the fact that it's raging. So, you're right. I need you to take one of those away.
Yeah, just roll with the metal dice only,
I
Kayla.
forgot all about that, to be honest. I'm so used to it because it's supposed to be raging.
Does it work like that?
Hell yeah.
I don't want it.
You don't want what?
Okay.
I don't want it.
Why don't you want it?
I don't want this.
I don't why not though? Isn't it
What do you
fun?
mean, why not?
Isn't it fun?
So you take.
I
Let's
don't
see
like
here.
getting slapped. How much is it to hit?
You're not having fun?
I don't
Oh yeah,
want
true.
this.
I forgot all about
want
that.
He's like already rolling damage.
Yeah, that's fun.
Go fuck
I don't want to
yourself.
kill
This
you,
one
but
is-
Joe, you're making
gonna
it
have to
so
die.
easy.
I don't want to have to kill you, but you're gonna have to die.
23. 23 there.
I'm going to say no, even though that actually hits.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's nice.
So
That's
before
nice to know.
even that happens, you take.
Before what?
There's a lot of things.
Yo!
You take
I
9
don't
cold
want any
damage.
of that. Okay.
9.
You take 9 cold damage, and then because it hit, it crits with
Wait,
its attack.
what?
Because you're
You're
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yep.
You fucking what, mate?
That's how it is.
That's life.
That's this game.
Like life. I
No one
want
does.
to escape life.
That's why you're here.
Exactly. I feel paralyzed.
So for the first attack, you take 22 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
You're getting critted as it's throwing your body.
That's
rock.
impolite.
I got
These
critted
It could
too.
be-
I literally got critted too. So you
Yeah, but that was the first attack, he said.
So
Exactly.
yeah, the next attack,
Yeah.
I have.
that's a natural 16 for a 21. Joey, 21.
Yeah.
That hits.
Just
You'll be
barely.
alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay.
Oh, that means I got. It's because I have my hit point pool.
Yeah.
So 8. Or
It's my hit dice pool.
Yeah,
It's my hit dice pool.
I'm
It's my hit dice pool.
dead.
Yeah.
you take another 22 points of damage.
Nobody can pick me up. I'm dead.
But you can still be stable.
Sure.
22 points of damage.
Yep.
You're
I'm
out
out
cold.
like a fucking light. I'm a regular ass sword.
You just dropped.
I'm a regular
like-
ass sword.
Regular ass.
Do you make that saving
Regular-
throws?
Regular ass.
Not until my turn.
Okay, so you go out cold as that is the end of its turn. As it just grabs the sword and just bangs it until it stops moving and throws it on the
I'm
ground.
gonna blame this on you. I'm getting more intoxicated now.
No.
Wait.
Hey, Joey. You're a fucking bitch if you get more drunk.
Oh, you about to be a bitch?
You can see the yellow tinge and glow just kind of go away.
Goes out.
like a firefly. It just goes out.
It's like, yo, I'm fucking dead.
Yarva, it is your turn.
Okay. You fucking heard him, bro.
I wonder. It's gonna be interesting if this happens.
We got delayed very much today. We didn't get what we wanted to get done, but at least we got one of them done.
Yeah, that's the part that matters in the long run.
16, that hits.
16.
Welcome, Nut.
Okay, roll your damage on both.
This is magical.
Okay,
For the purposes of overcoming
it matters,
magic.
yeah.
We have a.
Well, does it actually overcome? Or does it not overcome Barbarian Rage?
I think Barbarian Rage doesn't overcome that. It's magical, so it's fine.
It does overcome magical. It doesn't matter if it's magical Barbarian Rage.
This depends on what it says
What
specifically.
is it
No,
for this creature?
It's perfectly fine. I'm just saying roll your full damage.
Okay.
It doesn't give me specifics on that. It just says it rages. It doesn't tell me what kind of rage it is. I just use what it gave me.
This one.
19 damage.
19?
Yep.
Okay. Poor guy, I feel so bad.
Well, you
The
just
worst
feel
kind of
laugh
shit
at him.
right there.
That's
You know, you
fucking
just-
bleeding. I have a glove now at this point.
Yeah, I understand. It is. I feel fucking bad.
You're just laughing at him and shit.
And I get my spur.
This thing looks like it's on its last leg.
It should be.
Icewind, it's your turn.
Well, it's no longer has disadvantage and it no longer has its movement reduced, but we'll see if we can reapply it.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what you always want to do. You know?
Another natural 20.
How do you want to do it?
I slice its other Achilles tendon.
Oh, so it just bleeds from ankle pain.
Yep.
It bleeds out from ankle pain as it just goes. Huh?
Can't move anywhere. It just kinda
Tips over, and as it falls over, its head impales on a rock nearby.
Yep.
I use my help action on the sword.
Okay, he
Aw.
uses his help action on the shore.
Aww.
He needs to make some death saving throws when he gets the fuck back.
I can't help a sword. Oh, fuck the Lord, I do. I'll pray to my God for him.
Aww.
No.
Alright, Joey, whenever you get done,
I'm dead.
Yeah.
You're
Make
making
your
saving
saving
throws,
throws.
dumbass.
I go over and I consume.
So,
Alright, if he gets 2 death saves. Tell
So
me
13.
2 death
13?
saves.
did you get a 13 exactly?
Okay.
Shit, I got a
Death saving throws are 10 DC, correct?
yeah.
Hell yes.
What did
It's
you get?
con save, correct?
No,
Just-
it is a
just-
straight roll.
Well, I got a 10. So
You
that-
saved.
Alright, so it's 1. You need to roll more.
You need to keep rolling.
You need to get past.
No one can bring you up right now.
1,
11.
2,
3.
Fail 1.
19.
You live.
Alright, now you gotta roll D4.
1d4. Don't fuck with me.
So
Chris.
you
I
you're,
don't.
you don't do you take anything?
Don't you
I
dare!
failed.
Wait. Natural 7.
3.
So you didn't get anything else? from that?
I
So
didn't
it's
get
just a
anything.
roll.
I didn't gain anything, no.
Does no one have
Okay.
anything?
Unfortunately, you don't get
How
anything
much?
from this particular yet.
Mm-mm.
I know, fuck you.
So do you puke like Maxie
I
does?
can't do it right now.
My thing
For your
does.
next scan trip, I mean.
My symbiote.
Okay, so as you can see, this as the halfling starts to consume
Dang it.
this creature's brain, the
I'm glad about Cole because I'm a
the
conflict dog,
symbiont
but that's fucking
creature
disgusting.
that is attached to him starts puking as it doesn't. It seems to have rejected whatever it's trying to consume.
And it's just like, oh, this thing is pure evil. That's what it is. It's pure
I don't
evil.
know anything that's valuable from Yeti. You know, body parts or anything.
I mean, its head.
Okay. I'm going to touch this sword that's now dormant, and I'm going to make it look back looking.
I mean, you're unconscious. Roll 1d4. 3 hours? Oh, perfect.
Okay, so
You're about to roll initiative in real life.
Joey. So Joey.
Oh, he didn't.
So Joey.
No.
So Joey.
Did not.
You automatically come back as you feel as though you are tied to an individual that you know very close. Are you? Oh, I don't know that.
I really want to.
Do it! What the hell are you doing? Do it! He needs to serve the king in yellow.
Are you doing it or not? It doesn't matter at this point. Fuck what he thinks.
He's already.
So do you do it or not?
Are you doing? This is your only chance, literally.
I can make sure I get more attention.
There's too much work. You can do it now.
Your choice. What do you not do it or do?
Do
See,
it.
I like
No.
my shotguns better.
No, don't.
He's
let
unconscious.
me.
I like my
choose.
shotguns better. They're so much better.
But you can just fuck with him, just to fuck with him. I mean,
No, but
Just because you do that does not mean he will.
Yeah, no, I
real
think.
Wafu,
I know you do.
as a player,
Yeah.
but as
see?
a character I don't.
So Joey, that does not happen. You're just a sword. The soul kind of just shuts off
Oh,
as
this
if you're
one.
like
I'll
passed
carry
out.
you
I'm
until.
this close to doing it.
No, I understand,
I have no sheath,
you
but I'll
didn't do.
carry
But
you.
as a character I wouldn't.
and I feel like that's the best call if that's what your character would not do.
But as a player I want though.
I know.
As a player, I'm fucking dying to do it.
I just pick him up and sheath him in this non-existent sheath.
Oh, if you would consider it.
I mean, you could always do it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't do it.
I know, it'd be hilarious. No! This way, sword talk too much. Go away.
Okay, so
The sword is trying to run away. Oh, come back to me.
the halfling is kind of just in the corner, confused as fuck.
Not dead.
Not dead, but she has 3 levels of exhaustion,
Oh.
so she's not
got
moving at
fucked.
all.
I go over to her.
What?
I'm just taken aback. I can be
She's
taken
dying.
aback.
She's fucking dying.
Yeah, this is a weird
She's
sound.
not gonna make any noise. That's good.
You know, this is a weird sound.
What do you think she's gonna say? Oh, my fucking hero!
Yeah.
Thank you, Batman of Halflings.
Yeah.
My fucking savior.
Yeah, this is what I expect mostly. But anyways,
She's fucking terrified. I
yeah,
don't think
since
that's what
she's
gonna
making
say
a
right
weird
away.
fucking low
I'm gonna keep my
sound.
eye out for the father.
She's
You
breathing.
keep
very
your eye out
heavily.
like this,
I'm gonna keep my eye
like this. On the back of your head. Okay.
Alright, we're watching out for the father.
Yeah.
And I just go,
Are you well?
I don't. That's,
Your fucking concept right now is killing me inside because I know what you're doing.
just playing the
I
game.
know.
No, I know what you're doing.
Okay,
Like
actually.
the game.
Come on, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, we
I'm
know.
playing the game.
I know exactly what
Oh my
they're doing.
god.
He's
The
doing
fact that you
it.
gave me character lucky is the only saving grace I've given you.
Yeah, we know what you're doing.
I'm playing the game.
You're playing Max,
Can I-
except he's a
Can I just
halfling.
play the
And
game?
you want him to be, you're basically, instead of a drow, and trying to get laid with the one fucking lady. It's, okay,
What?
whatever, I'm going
Can I
off the tangent.
just? Can I just play the game?
You're playing the game, that's
Yeah,
fine.
thank you. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so she's there and she's freaked out. She's breathing very heavily.
I go, do you need
He needs to rest. He's fucking drunk.
Yeah.
He's fucking terrified. Doesn't matter what you're saying.
Medicine or like rest.
Yes, I need to rest.
Okay, I don't think we should stay here though.
Okay?
Well, we can wait for the fire and build a fire when we come back.
But I don't think that's conducive to the situation at hand.
What if we are going to afraid?
I'm literally like tired as fuck, I understand, but
Well, okay, well, hey.
no, why don't we just leave now?
I will say there is another one. I'm sure you're aware of that, being the fact that you're looking out for the father, you said. But there is another one. So, seeing what it did to the weird floating sword.
Does it understand the concept of ice and that it can't work with offset?
I don't know.
Okay, so we stand together under the ice bridge. We wait for it to turn around ice. It goes over the ice bridge, it dies because it falls out the 8-foot chasm. Why don't we just go to it?
But what if it just doesn't fall? Like, what if it's
I
like
just imagine he got punched in the mouth really hard, and it's just very hard to speak. It's really funny.
It's an idea, but
I like that plan.
I think it's a better plan than
but
not.
I think it might be a little more intelligent than that.
I'm
pretty sure it could also just step over.
Either way, what was the... How far was Falch?
I was at the
No.
very entrance when we saw it. Where I
Okay.
was on the edge. So I'll be like 20 feet away from it.
I just go...
That thing stared at me, and I couldn't move, or I thought I couldn't move. So, I think it could probably do that to us too.
Well, we have one person who's not recovering well. Forward.
I'm pretty sure it could also just step across.
It's also possible that it could find us in a mountain and catch us off guard. So being prepared for it would be good. And we know it's going to come back here. So thinking about trap trouble is why I brought here. And using the ice bridge is also possibly a good choice.
So, we sit at the very end. You wait for it to come. We nuke the shit out of the thing, just in case it doesn't just break.
Does anybody have the ability to make an illusion?
That the ice bridge is not as bad as it is. I like it.
But
I don't think it's smart enough for that shit. But
Exactly.
either way, I can talk to it and lure it towards us. It doesn't know that the Yetis are dead yet.
that was true. I could also charm it to make it easier for you to.
You can always fear it. I just get closer to it and we can send it back.
I think charming it is better.
Yes, scaring it would actually do
Well,
the
it wouldn't be
opposite
able
of
to
what
get
we
close
want.
to us, so we could just like close up from a range, and it would just have to stand there and accept the fact that it's getting beaten down from a range.
I would rather it fall through the hole.
Yes.
I agree.
That's just more of a concrete solution.
Yeah. Guess we're right. If we have to chase it, nothing. Yeah.
It's just the off chance that she fails and it understands that she did something. I've seen magic go awry before.
Alright, we should probably hide the bodies that
Where's one on the pit?
in the pit.
They killed everyone. Everyone's dead.
Sorry, it's hard to say extensive and eccentric words right now because my mouth is a little fucked up.
You're fine.
So being able to hear right now is a little bit harder.
It's okay. I don't expect you to.
Alright. Can we drag these bodies into the pit?
If you really want to, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't want him to find them.
So we'll kick them down into the pit.
We should just have them out of view.
I mean, we'll make a foul look. Hits bone.
Well, man, probably like this comment because that one screams really loud in a great way, implying that in a way that I think the entire mountain could hear how angry the mother was.
Yes.
So the likelihood that the father is coming
Sorry.
is probably about a 98% out of 100.
As soon as you get done saying that,
Great.
you hear the creature coming through.
Well,
I run to where the ice bridge is and I start yelling by the ice bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So I draw its attention to that possible answer.
I start yelling in Yeti as well.
In that same area?
Yes.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a percentile, someone.
I break the table, I got you.
Yeah, you have better percentiles than I do.
Yeah, I
Yours is
regret
rigged.
30.
Okay. Let's see here.
What would you think?
Something in the 40s. I just rolled the 10.
So it will go that direction, so it will have to make the checks that you guys would have had to make.
Uh-huh.
So
Can I attack the ice when I see it wrapping over the ice?
I will say
looks like it's like.
one creature can attack it, and if it rolls high enough, that because it does have HP, if you roll high enough and you hit,
How much damage can you do?
I
Can you sneak attack ice?
don't think I can sneak attack an
You're still
ice.
sitting next to the ice.
I can make it thicker.
No, you get a visual. Obviously, I think that's why we should have just nuked it all together.
I just put some water over
Well,
it.
it was only appearing, so I went, well, shit.
well, who's attacking? Because it is walking right now, and
I would say
it's
that you can burst it more than I can.
I'm gonna make great. No, I can only do. I can't do 1 second.
Oh, natural 20, right?
You want to look?
Nope. Well, I don't want to look at
That's my
this.
7th.
Alright, well, I'm doing damage to it.
Well,
Okay, that
Doesn't
was
even
for
matter.
a check that wasn't a part of what you're doing. So what?
I'm handing a long
Fucking
sword
hell.
this one. This time.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
did
you
you
have
get
a long
hit?
sword. You have more damage.
So you have to hit the thing because it has an AC.
I rolled a natural AC.
A what?
A natural AC.
Okay, you're good. No, I just want to know. I didn't know that because I was rolling my own thing.
Alright.
So how much damage do you got for me?
Did you hex the bridge, bro?
I wish I could.
I know, right? Yeah, we can't literally use our shit.
Now, I've already burned all my
as,
well.
as he's attacking this, can I get to make a wisdom save?
That is 9 damage to the bridge.
Does not go away, but I will make the saving throw.
No, wait. Do I share a language with it?
It is a Yeti. It only speaks Yeti.
Okay,
Yeah,
You are
literally.
correct.
that sucks. 13. AC is 13.
DC.
We rolled a natural 16.
So okay, it succeeds.
It just walks towards you guys, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Alright. Cool.
Unfortunately, you do not roll high enough.
Is it still on the bridge?
It's pretty much walking off the bridge.
It's not off the bridge? It's still on the
Basically, one step is the bridge.
Yeah,
So it's at the edge of the bridge.
yeah,
Still
pretty
on
much
it?
the edge of the bridge. Yeah.
Still
So it's
on
still on it. Yeah, technically, but it's depending on how initiative goes. We'll see how this plays out.
Gotta have the ability.
Do we want
I need one more
fear
level
or
and I could fuck it up.
I already tried
But not now.
charming it.
But not now.
Failed.
So
But not now.
And I have an idea.
Oh, so that means I get another chance to eat brain.
because I'm pretty sure I'm going
Deep
first,
brain.
so I rolled a natural 19
If I live.
plus 8.
You puke enough, you'll get some exhaustion, but
I'm gonna use him.
27.
you only puked once, so you're
I'm
fine.
gonna use him.
Still a part of you, weirdly enough.
Let me see if Jules
I'm gonna
play
use
where
Joey.
he's going to
I'm
bed.
gonna use.
You may have actually just fucking
kick
fell.
Well, he's down for the next 3 hours.
True.
So he's not. He's not gonna be able to be in the combat.
He's still a +1 weapon though.
He is.
He is.
And
I'm
he
using
can't. You
him.
can't stop. He can't stop you.
He
So
can't.
you're actually going to use him?
Yes.
This is the way you use Joey. Okay. This is the way he needs to be used.
I did say
Big
I picked
brain.
him up.
Plus 1 weapon, yeah.
He can't stop you.
But don't we need like... Well,
I have proficiency with longswords.
that's right. It would be just like a long shot.
This one does not have rage, so it's a normal Yeti, but
No.
the thing is, it's a
Damn
Yeti
it.
that is attacking you after another Yeti has already attacked you.
Kind of what I wanted.
All right.
It's depending on you, like,
Just do piercing. or
20
slashing
up.
damage?
27.
you got 21?
20.
20?
20.
27.
20. I got +5 for my dex now.
Oh, yeah, no, you go first.
23.
Oh my god.
I know you want to know,
What the
but
fuck
before
is
I'm
this?
now 20 dex.
Shut everybody
Rogue,
up.
bro.
What the fuck, man?
Rogue, bro.
What'd you get?
It's just
23.
It's just
Roll.
They
like
will never get higher than me. Well,
Well,
unless I go low.
And it does
If I
slashing
go
damage.
high, it's
See,
very...
the thing is, though, is it good for the wizard to go first?
No, not in this situation, because I have no fucking clue what we're gonna be doing.
That's the thing. That's what makes it
Alright, push it back.
That's what makes it an
Yeah,
okay ability and not a
Just try and push
fantastic
it back.
ability because
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
wizards are
push
niche.
it back.
Oh, I'm frightened.
Not bad, but not fantastic by any means.
Closer.
So
If you can do that, if you can fear it.
now
and
I'm
if it
thinking
can't
about
move
20. You got
closer,
23.
that's fine.
She got 25.
Okay.
You guys got
Yeah.
20s.
There you go. It happens,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. I can do that. Okay.
It just happened to happen.
Uh,
It just happened to happen.
I mean, I'm okay regardless. It's just
well,
I
there's
didn't.
Valence.
I just had to overthink things because now
It's
it's
still
over.
a chance.
There's a safe spot.
I mean, yeah, there are many times where I
Now,
say roll
Trixie,
for
what do you
initiative,
do?
and then
it needs to make
my-
a wisdom saving
my
throw.
mon gets
Well,
me
wait,
down.
Before that, we'll move within 10 feet of it. When I get that, when we're within 10 feet of it,
Okay.
and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Give me a
Dang
sec.
it, she's on the eye.
Um,
Well, you didn't. How much damage did you do?
To the bridge 9.
9?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, 9 didn't take it down.
Nope. It's got HP.
Probably 20. Fuck
Okay.
off,
It makes a wisdom saving throw.
girl. It might have
Let's find
vulnerability
out.
of fire.
We'll find
Failed.
out. I'm not
Alright,
getting
it
on
is
the
now
fucking ice
scared
stuff.
of me.
Okay.
So it cannot move
It doesn't have
closer.
any resistances to stuff, so it is feared from you.
It cannot move closer to me. I'm 10 feet in front of it.
Okay, so it's going to be stuck on the bridge. It's a good
Okay,
call.
do the bridge. Yeah.
I literally could have had like barbarian range. No.
Well, you can try again. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Well, interesting. It might actually be its downfall by doing that. We'll see. How long does the fear last?
1 minute.
Concentration for 1 minute.
Okay, cool.
And I think at the end of
If you are paralyzed,
No.
it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't matter.
Repeat the saving throw at the
Damage.
end of its turn.
I just want. That's why I'm asking. So
I believe.
Gil,
Right.
I am using Gil.
You're using me?
The only thing is incapacitation would stop that because you can't
Yeah.
think if you're incapacitated. So
Paralysis doesn't stop cancer.
paralysis, restraint, grapple, none of that shit matters. Petrification, of course.
Regardless, it's still feared, even if I do that. That's why I'm
Not,
asking.
it's not finesse though.
That's what
so
matters.
I do keep my strength.
The reasons it's not really that important to me at the moment.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is feared.
We could firebolt the bridge.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
I would be doing double damage.
Yeah, I do firebolt.
It's
then.
fire against ice, so
But I still get disadvantage if not so close.
you still have to.
You know, you can attack the bridge and possibly it will fall to its death.
It takes a certain amount of damage if it does fall, so we'll see.
And then mainly it's in a hole. That's kind of what we
That's a
want.
15 to hit.
15. Yep, that hits the AC of the bridge. Do your damage.
That
Yeah,
is
only
10
being-
fire damage.
So that's 20. The ice sheet separates and falls as the Yeti yells as it is falling.
No,
It's-
use
I mean, you guys gotta calm down at 8 feet.
It is 80 feet, so it takes a
Fire.
D6
Yeah.
for.
Stand back up.
So each of the damage that it falls. So it takes 8d6.
And you do that loud. Okay.
See, fire. See, you taking fire is good for something. It's not always good in this scenario. It's good at all, but in this scenario in particular, it's great.
And it basically can't climb out.
Yeah, because it's afraid it can't get closer to you.
Yep.
So it's
It's
stuck in a
only
hole.
80 feet down.
Yep, and it's stuck in a hole.
Yep.
Stuck in a hole.
It's not like it's raging or anything, so it can be feared. It's not like the mother. The mother was the real problem. Apparently, this is just a normal Yeti. It will take.
Also didn't know that the other two were dead.
It will take 30 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
That's it.
As
I mean, that could have been us.
it just dies.
Full.
As it's falling down the chasm itself, it just kind of and then just as the impact happens, it just doesn't make any more noise.
Nope, that solved our problem.
Excellent work, everybody.
Everybody, I did all the work.
I do some damage to that bridge by first on my first round of combat.
It is true.
He always does all
He
the
did some
work.
of the work. So it's just us two.
To be honest, he contributes to everything. If you ever noticed, whether
And he helped too.
I mean, like he just
Yeah,
joined,
I
so
tried to help.
even if he wanted to, he couldn't contribute to everything so far. From what I have seen since I have joined, he has contributed to at least a part of every part of this entire adventure.
I tried
It's
to
not
help.
a,
I'm the only one who survived the horrific adventure of Lonely.
I don't think this
Yes,
is
that-
much of a
that story
competition.
you've told 1,000 times.
I'm not trying to make it a competition. She made it.
Horrible.
Oh.
I wasn't making it in competition. I was just saying, I didn't know the story.
I
I'm
like
just
the
making a
Ranger best in
statement.
that stuff.
She made some bad statement. I don't know her nature, so I don't.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
She's making a statement.
she's making a statement. People do that.
Making a statement.
Oh, a statement of what? Wow,
See?
cool.
Truth.
Look, I killed the Yeti. I made it frightened of me, and then I burned the bridge.
They left. And it died.
Congratulations.
I can't work everyone. I can't work.
This is very true.
I'm gonna go
The
back.
chasm did the work for you.
Well, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna look and see if there's any other valuables left around.
You walk outside of the cavern after looking through all of the stuff. You see this site. As I will show you a picture real quick.
There was also that great axe. I wonder if there's anything special about it.
Probably not.
No, but it's still a great axe.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's
It's really
fucking
great.
amazing,
You
actually.
can have value, and it's just great.
It's
You can also cut
amazing.
wood with it.
She's not wrong.
I think I'm gonna guard that great axe if it's still good.
You could
Or
become a
people.
woodcutter, a lumberjackman,
No, I just need to have versatility with my weapons.
axes, because everyone else has axes. You got jealous.
He was one of the axe people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's jealous of himself.
You see this site.
As he's breathing. Oh wait, there's a body there.
Well, this is a chieftain. Is the chieftain alive?
No, one we
I'll
don't.
explain this in a second.
No, there's definitely at least one body.
No, that's probably the Goliath.
Oh, is it? I can't tell.
I can't either.
I know, that's what we thought too, but it explains it. As you look around, you come to the edge of a vast and deep crevice, with nowhere to go but down. A collapsed tent lies half buried in the snow near the precipice. Jutting out of a nearby snowbank is a pair of blue leather boots. Next to the grim display, a figure in cold weather clothing sits in the snow. Her knees put in tight to her chest, horns protrude from underneath the figure's fur-lined hood. She's dead, frozen solid with her teeth clenched and her eyes staring at the blue boots sticking out of the snow.
I'm buried the boots.
Okay, you have the blue boots.
Is that literally just the boots? Is there anyone attached to those boots?
I mean, like, technically, there's, when you take the boots off, there are feet there, but it's like blue, stuffy feet of what seems to be like a
I want to see
dwarf.
that. That's the dwarf.
There's a dwarf. There's a dead dwarf.
Okay. I'm going to pray over the dwarf, offering him to my king. And then I'm going to turn to the tiefling and pray over the tiefling and offer him to my king.
You do that. As you do pull the boots off, you can see the headless body of the dwarf. It's just a minor thing they decide to freaking mention, just because they want to add more graphic detail to this.
Well, yeah, it is Icewindale.
I just simply pray over the body.
Okay. The treasure that you see is a potion of invisibility
Oh. Yes.
that is on Asterix's body, and there's a spell book that contains wizard spells.
Well, open it up and fish shift through it. What spells from appeared on there?
Alter Self, Cloud of Daggers, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, Expeditious Retreat, Scorching Ray, Shield, Suggestion, and Tinter's Floating Disc. I will basically copy and paste that into the chat when necessary.
I'll hand that to our resident wizard.
I look through it and then I kind of put it away.
And then I'm gonna look down at the body and, well, I'm gonna conceal my prayer over it and take the invisibility potion and, seeing as I can't bury them, I asked you, you made a bonfire earlier. Would you mind creating one for these two to act as a fire,
Is this a ritual?
which is a burial?
Yes.
I just
The answer to your question is yes.
conjure
Okay.
up the bonfire.
It is a sacred ritual.
And I put their bodies on top of the bonfire.
Okay.
To act as a fire for their
It
bodies.
is only up to a minute.
Yeah, it's,
Once they start burning, they'll burn.
Mm-hmm.
Skin burns very well.
as does all of our
You're right.
It
It does. It does, brother.
It's organic. Go.
Let's go and...
Okay.
Also, Veltrixie, because you are a time wizard, we're going to add a couple of spells for you as well. To make it a lot easier for you to copy them down, since because you're a time wizard, you can only half time wizard spells. That's just how subclasses of wizards work. So, I will tell you the spells real quick, once I pull them up. Story of Walmart,
But DM, I'm a time wizard. Why can't I have all spells? Because it takes
because
me
it's
less
fucking
time.
new.
But it takes me less time.
It's new and there's not
But it
much.
takes me less time.
So you
I
also
can
see
slow
Gift
down
of Alacrity.
Slow down time, DM.
You writing them down?
Yeah.
Okay. And Magnify Gravity. And when you can learn level 2 spells, it also has Fortune's Favor.
She can already learn double
Mhm.
spells.
She can. Oh,
Yep.
share. Okay. Well, then there we go.
Yeah.
Immovable Object. And Wrist Pocket.
I really don't think we're fully understanding the gravity of the situation.
It's immovable.
No, I
Go.
don't think we are too.
Go. Get out of
I
here.
feel like
What was the last one?
this is just
Get out of here.
some.
I know it. I know the joke.
I just need you to get out of here. That's it.
But we both said no.
I just need,
At least we'll have a pocket
wrist
watch.
rock. Wrist pocket.
Wrist pocket.
Indeed.
Okay. So that is where we're going to end today. I feel like we can pick it up next
Bless.
week and figure out where we're going.
Bless.
We did go a little bit more. We did go slower than I expected, but you know that's what happens when combat doesn't go like you think it will. So that is where we're ending for the day.
Well,
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Alright, so those are the only 5 spells I see in the book.
At the moment.